Hello and welcome, I'm DDF Racer, and today I'm not going to be doing Tuesday Thunder because at this exact moment RaceRoom have decided to take their servers down for maintenance to deploy an update which I can only presume is going to be the Donington Park Circuit, considering that is the picture they put on their Discord server, but that doesn't really help today's stream because yeah, without RaceRoom there's no There's no Tuesday Thunder with AUSNZ SimRacing. There's no WTCRs at the Nürburgring, which I was really looking forward to. I know TCR racing, it's not my thing, but I was actually looking forward to this one because it's never a dull moment with AUSNZ SimRacing. However, that is not going to happen. So I'm now kind of left in the rather precarious situation of not exactly knowing what to do today. So the floor is yours. What do you guys want to see? I know that you're here for the race room, but sadly I can't do that. So race room's binned it before we had anyone else had a chance to do it, basically. So yeah, AMS2, iRacing, Assetto Corsa Competizione, not Assetto Corsa because that install broke itself and I've got to reconfigure it from scratch. We've got Dirt Rally 2.0, Talonen in chat with the Euro Truck Simulator. I've never actually tried Euro Truck before, so today might be the day. We've got BeamNG, there's a whole heap of stuff. I don't have R-Factor 2 installed. That got installed in September, so we'll see. And Formula 1 22 is not installed. Good joke there, Daniel. Good joke. I know, Tony. That's the universe. That's karma, basically. Somebody asked me on stream yesterday, when am I going back to do ACC again? I said, I'm not really sure because I don't have the time. So, yeah, that's the universe's way of saying, hey, you do have time. Hang on a second. Talonen has gifted 5 memberships.
Yes. Nice one, mate.
Mental. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff, mate. Tiago Oliveira was gifted a membership by Talonen. Thank you, man. Thank you. The other ones haven't showed up yet, actually. It says you've gifted 5, but only 1 showed up on stream. So we'll see. We'll wait for the notifications to go ping. Good to see you as well, Olaf. Coulthard Power Wash Simulator. There's Goat Simulator, but I don't have that installed anyway. AMS2, GT3, GT4 multi-class racing on VIR. That is a really good shout, actually. Maybe Makers Watches install Assetto Corsa from scratch. I wouldn't want to subject you to that, James Brown. It's a lengthy process. There's so many variables, there's so many mods, there's so many different things. It would take a long time. But then again, we've got a few hours here. And I don't know if you can see in the background, I do have a special guest here today. Lily the dog is staying with me for a few days, so I am dog sitting. She is absolutely fast asleep. And yeah. Yep. She's out cold, so all you can see is her ass at the bottom of the screen right now, so maybe she'll wake up and start barking halfway through the stream. I don't know, we'll see how we go. But yeah, the floor is yours.
Yes. Nice one, mate.
There we go. Oh, Coulthard 80 with the 2nd membership gift. Talonen, you so generous, man. Thank you. How is the little one? She's good. This is the whole reason I'm doing Mega Week, by the way. So for those of you who are not sure, who weren't here yesterday, this is DDF Racer Mega Week because Mrs. DDF and Mini Finny are away. They've gone away for a little break, so I couldn't get the time off work, and I've got a dog sit basically. So I thought, you know what, gone are the days where I just party, invite people around, play loud music, that kind of thing. I'm old, I'm boring. I'm all grown up now, so I just thought I'd fill the week with sim racing instead. So the plan was yesterday to do AMS2 GT1s at Road America. That is done. That was awesome. That was a great race when I put the soft tyres on eventually. Today was meant to be TCRs at the Nürburgring with in RaceRoom with AUSNZ SimRacing, but sadly that's not going to happen, so we're going to do something else. I'm not just going to abandon the stream. We are going to get some streaming done today, even if it just turns into a Q&A session. I go and get a few beers and I don't know, we could cruise Euro Truck like Talonen says, we could do some AMS2 GT3 GT4 multi-class, and tomorrow I'm going to be back doing Porsche Cup at Sebring in iRacing with AUSNZ SimRacing again. That's definitely going to work because iRacing announced their maintenance in advance, and they already done it yesterday, whereas RaceRoom just go, we're going to take the servers offline now. Hope you're okay with it. Yeah, come on guys, I mean, it's not like we've been doing this race on Tuesday at this time for a few years or anything. It just rubs you the wrong way, you know. Just a little heads up, a little check. Hey, you know, we're going to drop an update, or I could maybe ask them, could you just push it back a few hours? Didn't get that chance, unfortunately. And then on Thursday, Group B 4-wheel drive at Sweden in Dirt Rally 2.0, but that is already recorded. That is going to premiere on Thursday. So that was the plan for Mega Week. That still is the plan for Mega Week, but yeah, we've got to figure out something to do today. Some Formula V would be fun. Colin Burton. I haven't tried the Formula V yet in iRacing or AMS2. Is Mini Finny the official term now? I guess so. My little sister used to get called Mini Finny in high school, so I just thought I'd resurrect the name. Let's have a look. Yeah, new headphones indeed, Daz. These are Arctis Steel Series 5, and they're absolutely fantastic little customizable LEDs on the side. Let's have a look. Okay. Talon, I'd love to see Dan playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, or whatever it's called. See some DDF Racer rage happening. I've got no idea what that is. I'm sure I'll find out, actually. Something else we could do is SimRacer Reacts. I know that React videos are all the rage on YouTube these days, so if you guys want to post a link on my Discord in the Q&A section, there's a little Q&A section on there. I will consider doing that as well. There are some rules to it though. Basically, it's got to be no more than 3 minutes, and it's got to be kind of safe. You know, I mean, obviously, a little bit profanity or something that's good, but nothing that's just obscene. What do I think of Tire Drop Gate? Well, actually, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Tire Drop Gate is obviously people try and exploit the limits of physics in sims all the time to get any kind of advantage. And it's not limited to iRacing, it actually happens in real life as well. There's a video that Very Important Potato sent me yesterday of Shane Van Gisbergen dropping his tyres onto the wet grass to cool his tyres down in the V8 Supercar series, and that, I mean, if Shane Van Gisbergen does it, then, I mean, I suppose iRacing is just the superior sim because it's modelled that accurately. But no, in all seriousness, I think it's a bit hacky. But if it works, I guess it works, I suppose. I mean, R-Factor 2, you know, you don't enjoy sliding the car around every corner, but that's the way you drive it fast, and that's the way the eSport guys do it. In ACC, you want to set up the car as well as you think, you want to follow the laws of physics, you want to drive a car that feels good, but then there are setup exploits that you can do to gain yourself seconds a lap, and if you're in esports level, you'd be silly not to do it. So if there is a tire drop exploit that you can take advantage of in iRacing, then if you're doing it for ultimate performance, you'd be kind of foolish not to do it, really. But it does set a bit of a bad example. Let's have a look. This week's Hotlap challenge at Mooney's server is Formula Razor at Rio 2005. Podos61, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Mr. Bishikordi, sorry, I'm going backwards and forwards between the chat here. No vote is currently in progress, that's not right. Let me just turn that off and on again. Is that going to refresh? Yes, there we go. Now the vote's working, and we got a unanimous yes vote of 5 votes. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Mr. Bishikordi, was there anything wrong with the McLaren setup in yesterday's GT1 race? No, not that I could see of. I think it was just McLaren being McLaren on full tank and hard tyres, to be honest with you, because DJM, the guy I was battling, he was soft tyres at the start of the race, and then went on to the hards at the end, and you could see he was just about matching the times that I could do on the hard tyres, so I think it was just McLaren things. Just searching for anything to do. I love brainstormings. Well, actually, let me check out Mooney's server. Actually, Hotlap Weekly Challenge. I might give that a crack. Actually, just while we get warmed up and get into stuff, you know. Formula Reza, an AMS2, MD-Tier1, MoonieGT, and Wild Cheese have already set a time. Moonie with a 1:17.021. I might give that a crack, actually. Yeah, I might give that a crack first, Olaf. So, let me fire up Automobilist 2. Let me get the headset ready, because I'm going to have to obviously get started in VR to do that. So, AMS2, VR overlay, AMS2, perfect. And let's switch it over to Spectate AMS2 mode. I do have Assetto Corsa Colin Burton, but unfortunately my install went wonky and wiped itself a few weeks ago. Like any good backside should. All my mods went, all my configurations have gone, so I'm basically starting from scratch. So for any Assetto Corsa, I'd have to spend a few hours configuring that from zero, and I don't think that's going to make the most entertaining viewing. So, Automobilist 2, boom, let's start Automobilist 2, Oculus VR mode, and then maybe, once I've set a Hotlap in this, we could do some... Maybe I could give Euro Truck a go, like Talanin says. If there's enough people in chat who want to see that, we could do that. If there's enough people who want to do a SimRacer Reacts kind of thing and post some things for me to have a watch at and, you know, have a look at, that'd be good. Post them on my Discord server. Be more than happy to have a squiz at that. If you want to turn it into a Q&A session, you're more than welcome to turn it into a Q&A session, because I'm here to answer your questions. It's just a shame, because I was really looking forward to doing RaceRoom. Okay, so here we are. Automobilist 2. Olaf with the ETS. Talanin with the ETS. Maybe we could do some ETS then. Maybe we could do that. Do some Euro Truck in VR, and I put my big fancy wheel on as well. So, time trial. Oh, we've still got yesterday's combo on the screen at the moment. What was the track again? What was the track? I've lost track of the track already. Where are we? Okay. Discord. Where's Discord gone? There's Discord. Right. MoonieGT server. Formula Reza at Hakarapagua, which I probably just not pronounced right at all. Is it that one? Historic 2005? 2005 full layout. 2005 oval. 2005 SCB. 2005. There we go. Okay, that's the one then. That's what we want. 2005 full layout. Selected. Formula Reza. There's so many different ones here. Formula V, Formula Vintage. Nope, nope. Formula Ultimate. Formula Reza. There we go. Oh, that one. Okay. J.K. Williams. ACC AI versus me at Brands Hatch GP. Okay. That is not a bad shout at all. Alright, which is the most orange car? That one. Max Ethanol. Energy X Fines. I'll go with that one, shall we? Yeah, let's go with that one. Cool! Alright. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. We've got Fred on a 1:16.1. We've got Moonie on a 1:17.0. We've got Wild Cheese on a 1:20.2. Let's give this a crack, shall we? And then I'll come back to it, and I will get some more suggestions. But by the looks of it, ETS is in there. Felt Hat, play some Tony Hawk. Do you know what? I've never played Tony Hawk. Not even as a kid. I mean, I've watched people play it. Like, I've been around at friends' sound like Gollum. I've been around to friends' houses when I was younger, and I watched other people play Tony Hawk, but I've never actually played it myself. Alright then, let's do this. I actually need to set up my VR as well so I can see all the chat in stream. So let's add a desktop panel, VR overlay. Let's pop that up here. And pin that window so I can see your chat. Nice. And we're loaded in, ready to go. Yep. Now, disclaimer, I've never actually driven this track before, or this car, so I've got no idea what to expect, so the first few laps are going to be a little bit calm, shall we say. Sort out my seating position a bit as well. It is literally the first time I've driven this car. Which way does the track go? I'm really not familiar with it at all. DDF to the Mun in Kerbal Space Program. Now that's a great idea. I've been thinking all the time it has to be sim racing. It doesn't have to be sim racing. Could be Kerbal Space Programming instead. Could be something completely left field. Yeah, I've not really revved the engine properly yet, Talon. Just getting used to the track here. That's more like it. Keep an eye out for the brake markers. Land on lathe. I don't think I've ever done that in Kerbal Space Program, Olaf. We might be here for several hours. Taking it nice and easy, getting some reference points in. There's a lot of very similar corners. Brazilian Oshislave, and it does kind of have that vibe, Olaf. Yeah, Bose Beaver, the update is being deployed as we speak. So unfortunately it means no Tuesday Thunder. Right on schedule. I did post in the dev chat on the RaceRoom Discord to see how long the how long the servers are expected to be down for, but at least before I started the stream I didn't get a response. Oh, a bit wide there. So I just kind of abandoned ship. You know, if it's only going to be like an hour or two, we could probably push Tuesday Thunder back, but there's been no response so far. Alright, 125.8. Garçao Gaming, hello! From Portugal. Man, I love Portugal. Spent a fair few weeks there on holiday in the past. Olhos de Agua, down on the south coast, the Algarve. Love that place. One of my favourite places in the world. So hello, right back at you from Brisbane. Alright, there's another 1.5. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever driven this car and track. So I'm learning it literally right in front of your eyes. I don't think I'll be in the 117s anytime soon, Olaf, but it's good to dream, right? The track is starting to become quite familiar now. Hey Richard, this is Automobilista 2. Because unfortunately, RaceRoom got taken down for an update. Just in time for Tuesday Thunder. So the plan's kind of gone out the window and I'm kind of just following chat, really. I'm kind of taking suggestions from chat and playing along with that. Woo! Yeah, this is a Hotlap challenge, this, Richard. So I thought it was a nice, easy thing to just jump in while I kind of get my bearings and get a plan for the long-term stream setup, you know? It's very twitchy, though. Thought was one corner ahead of myself then. Got a lot of time in that last sector. Let's try again. Oh, turned in way too early then. Oh, this is the really long radius one that leads onto the straight. I know I can use the brakes a lot harder than this. I wonder if you get a track limit for going over the side there. I need to remember next lap, that one after the straight and the right-hander, that's just a little kink. I could probably take that flat. Oh, bit wide. Oh, nice! 120.9. Ah, lost a bit on exit there. What do you mean by that, Richard? Do you mean as in, like, different types of sim or cars, or being able to jump into things, I guess? I don't know. Just, that's Tuesday Thunder, though, I guess. That's one of the advantages of Tuesday Thunder, is it throws you in a completely different car track combo every week. So you can't get used to anything, you know? Yeah, this... Whoa! Oh, no. Oh, there goes the tyre and the front wing. That was 1.5 seconds up as well. Oh, that sounds a bit crunchy at the back. DDF did bin it indeed. So, I reckon I can get that 117. I reckon I can get that Moonie time. See, this is what happens. The first few laps on any track when you're practicing or learning, nice and cruisy, you get some solid times on the board, you get comfortable, and then you start to push, and you can never really quite match what you did when you were cruising round. Let's see if I can get into that 117s. If I can ever nail a good lap once I get familiar, should be close. Thank you for the suggestion, by the way, Olaf. If I wreck 2 more cars, then I've got to do a 24-hour stream. Oh, Michael, that's evil, but I like it. 119.4? Whoa! Okay. Well, that's not looking good, is it, Michael? I've got 1 more wreck until I'm doing 24 hours straight. Oh, you wouldn't do that to me. I've got to work tomorrow. I can't do a 24-hour stream. Oh, no. That doesn't count because I was looking at chat. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. How can I tell when I'm overdriving a car, J.K. Williams? Tire squeal. That's one of the biggest things. One of your best friends in sim racing is this tire sound effect. Because as soon as you start getting near the limit of grip, you want to be able to hear that. You want to be able to hear that scrubbing. So now I'm getting to the limit of this. Now I'm actually getting familiar with the corners and I'm getting near to overdriving it. I can tell that it's quite a rear pointy car. And by that what I mean is when I start accelerating too much, it spits me out to the side. And like it wants to rotate more than I'm intending it to. Whereas a TCR, you start to overdrive it, then you're just going to get massive push understeer in the acceleration zones. Wow, lost a bit of time in the exit then. It's a 119.8.
Oh,
Late apex to maximize the run onto the straight here. 1.2 up on my best lap so far. That'll put me in the 118s. Nice and gentle does it. There we go. 117.5. There we go. That didn't take as long as I was expecting. Even getting to the 116s now. Late exit for the straight. There we go, 3/10 up. They are adding Donington right now as we speak. Caught everyone a little bit unawares. Oh, missed that apex, no! Oh, that was half a second up as well. At least I know where the time is now. It's getting close, but this is still very scruffy. I'm nowhere near the limits because I know that I'm not pushing it through the corners, you know? Like I'm not kind of running all the way out to the exit. I'm leaving a little bit in advance just to be safe. Kind of like a rally stage, you know? Alright, let's give it a few more laps and then we'll switch it over to something else. Oh, I didn't get a great run, and that's because I took the right-hander. Those two corners are very much connected. You got to compromise the right-hander to be able to swing it to the left for the left-hander. Oh, that's going wide. Ah. Okay. Okay, so these last two left-handers in the final sector are low fourth gear corners. Got to keep that in mind. Let's get the late exit, maximize the run onto the straight. Okay. Right, this is doable. I think a 116 is definitely doable. It's a bit wide again. But that doesn't mean this lap's over, though. It's always better to finish a lap than it is just to restart it and do the first few corners again. Because it's invaluable practice at the end of the lap. I mean, if you, for example, you're doing the Nordschleife, you're trying to set hot laps at the Nordschleife, and you keep on restarting, you're going to get really good at the first few corners. But then by the time you actually make it through, you're not going to really have that much experience in the final two sectors. So it's always better to restart because, yeah, I need more experience with these two left-handers. It's low fourth gear, and this first one goes on for longer than you think. Okay, let's try again. And we compromise this one to get the exit onto the left here. Oh, whoa, not that much. Thankfully there is an access road here. What is my favourite type of car to drive in sim racing titles? It's got to be Formula cars. I just love Formula cars, Michael. That's my go-to, I would say. I always seem to be fastest in them, but I also seem to enjoy them the most. Maybe the two are connected. Maybe I'm a results-orientated person, I don't know. But I also do enjoy rally a lot as well. Ah, ran it wide again. Hey, George! Welcome to Greece. Never been to Greece, always wanted to, never got around to it when I lived in the UK. Now I'm living in Australia. It's slightly more difficult to get there, because my grandmother was Greek. So I've always wanted to go and see her heritage, you know? Couple of tenths down. Whoa! Wow, okay, once this thing spins, there's not really much you can do to save it. I'm gonna have a look at the tuning and see what's going on. So front rear downforce. Nah, I'm gonna keep it on default actually. I'm not really here to set world records, I'm just here to try and beat that 1:17 barrier. It's doable. It's doable, guys. I could definitely brake later. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I've been going down to 4th gear for that left instead of 3rd. It's been giving me too much speed. Now I'm in 5th. Yeah, I'm getting my gears mixed up. I need to pay more attention to my gears. Need to brake a bit early for that one as well. Oh, I'd love to come for vacation, George. Use handbrake. That's what you did at Macau, Felt Hat, and it worked to great effect. Okay, so 3/10 up on that 19.2 so far. Scrub the speed off. Oh, missed that corner again, turned in way too late. Okay, what time's that going to be? 17.8. Okay, that's good. Bit wide. Not too far off though. What a second up. Hey, thank you, Tony. One of the best Greek sim racers I know is actually Lazarus Philippakis. He used to be my co-driver in the VEC, the Virtual Endurance Championship. He used to race on a controller. Mad skills. There we go. That's going to be a 1:16.5. One more lap. Oh, maybe not. No. Oh, it's in the fence. Yeah, no more laps. Oh, well, 1:16.5 will do for me. So let's restart and let's see where that puts us on the board. Hey, Mark. Let's exit back again. So that is basically learning a track from scratch and going to the top of the boards, although there is not many oh no, it's not the top of the boards. I'm 3/10 off. 3/10 off at the moment, but that will do for now. That is my best effort. I don't think I'll get it into the 1:17s. No, well, obviously it's amazing once you can start to yeah, that was the 3 wreck, Michael. It didn't. Did it count? I mean, well, I can't do 24 hours because I got to work tomorrow. And I don't imagine that you guys will want to watch me actually... Hey, hello! I don't think you guys will actually want to watch me live stream my working day because that'll be hella boring. I don't think work would like that either. Okay, well that is Automobilista 2. So some of the other suggestions we had in chat were Euro Truck Simulator, Kerbal Space Program. Actually, do you know what? Is it possible to do a vote? It is! It is! Okay. Alright then, so what were the suggestions? Euro Truck ETS 2, Kerbal Space Program, what were the other options? Euro Space Program, AMS2, GT3 versus GT4 at VIR, and ACC Brands Hatch versus AI. That was another one as well. Okay, well that I can't add more options than that, so I've got 4 options. Alright then, I've never actually used the poll on YouTube before, so I don't know how this is going to work. Does it come up in chat? Or does it just come up at the top of the thing there? Okay, it's up to you. What should I do next, guys? What should I do next? Euro Truck Simulator 2, Kerbal Space Program, AMS2, GT3 versus GT4s at Virginia International Raceway, or ACC Brands Hatch versus the AI? Because we've already done the AMS2 program. AMS2 Space Program, because I've launched it several times. And while that's going, I'll pop some music on in the background as well, just to fill the awkward silence, you know, in the background. There we go, that's better. Not that it was ever awkward silence anyway. Fridge Tour, Kerbal Truck Simulator. That's a good. That's yeah. Maybe we could make a truck in Kerbal Space Program. Okay, well the vote is hotting up. We've got a. Well, I mean, Kerbal is leading it at the moment with a 42%. 42% lead in the votes with 12 votes. Although AMS2 GT3 versus GT4 at VAR is now drawn level on 33% each. Fridge Tour, actually. One Finger Death Punch. Is that a band? I think that's a band, isn't it, Felt Hat? The name is vaguely familiar. Well, we got 17 votes in chat right now, and it's still tied. Kerbal Space Program. So actually, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to be right back. Either way, whether it's Kerbal Space Program or AMS2 GT3 versus GT4, I should probably... One Figure Death Punch is a game. Okay. I've never heard of it before. Never heard of it before. Our AMS GT3 versus GT4 is now edging ahead on 37... 40... Okay, looks like AMS2 is taking the lead. Oh, unfortunately, Liam, I don't actually have Wreckfest. Otherwise, that would be great fun. I could just invite everybody in. Actually, if we're going to do AMS2 GT3s and GT4s, should we turn it into a community event? Should I just open it up to the floor now and say, hey, let's get some people online? Like, I've never done that before, and apparently it's quite easy to throw up a multiplayer server. It's still leading, wow, it's shooting ahead in the vote now at 43%. Create new. How many laps? Let's do time. So let's do a 15-minute race. We've got a 15-minute race. Date is... Well, let's have like a kind of medium cloud. And like 1900, so 7 PM. I'm not going to switch the weather around. Standing start, yep, because I know rolling starts can bug out sometimes. Pit stop refueling. We're not going to need pit stops for this anyway. Mandatory pit stop, no. The rest of the grid could be filled up with AI as well. Still wanting to see DDF do a 360 no-scope in Call of Duty. I used to play that quite a bit, actually. In my younger days, before I went sim racing. Actually, I've always been sim racing. What am I on about? Weather slots. Yep, that's cool. So let's save that. That looks good. A 15-minute race. Let's have it in. Where are we? I'm gonna pick the. Where's the GT4? I'm gonna drive a GT4. There they are. Because I've never tried them before. The big blue Chevrolet Camaro. Actually, do you know what? I've heard that so many times in RaceRoom at Bathurst. Let's drive a big blue Chevrolet Camaro. VIR. Okay, where are we? Virginia. We're not going to go for one of the super layouts, just going to go for the standard layout there. Realism, allow auto start engine, yes. Forced interior view, no. Forced driving on off, yes. Default setups, yes. Let's just do default setups. Manual gears, realistic driving aids, ABS, yep. Damage. Let's do visual only, because it's only going to be like a minor race. Mechanical failures, no. Manual pit stops, yes. Pit stop errors, no. Tyre weight, yep. Cool down that. Cool, that's good to me. I've never set up an AMS2 server before. Maximum grid size, let's keep it to 20. Maximum human opponents. Let's do that to 20. So if we get 20... If we get 20 people, then sweet. I doubt we will, to be honest with you. Fill with AI. AI skill level. Let's put the AI at 80. I don't know. I don't really race against the AI too much in Automobilista 2. Is 95 a good benchmark? Opponent, vehicle classes, GT. Should we just stick it to GT4 maybe? Should we just stick it to GT4s perhaps? Should we just do that? Because then at least we can have a bit of a better race. Unless we get a lot of people, multi-class kind of splits the field up a bit, really, doesn't it? So I know the vote says GT3 versus GT4, but should we just do it with GT4s? Keep it simple? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Made the executive decision. Opponent field, same class. Okay. Opponent aggression. Let's dial it up to 50. Let's just split it in the middle. Let's go 50. You always have it on 100 and above. Science of obliteration. Okay, well let's GT4 Cayman. You can drive the Cayman if you want. I'm gonna drive the big blue Chevrolet Camaro, and I'm gonna stick AI on 100. And if we get obliterated, then we can all get obliterated together at the same time. So grid size 12, human opponents 11. I don't want it to be 12. I want it to be 20. Why did that just go down again? There we go. Cool. Right. Done. Rules and regulations. Track limit penalties on. 12 warnings. Drive-through on. Minimum rating. Well, what's the lowest rating possible? Here we go. Multiplayer rating enabled off. This isn't going to count. This isn't going to count. Pit exit penalties. Drive-through penalties. Yep, let's do that then. So, anybody can join, basically. GT4's at VIR. Practice, let's have 15-minute of practice. Time progression off, weather slot sunny, yep, cool. And let's have qualifying as well. Qualifying session of 10 minutes, just to get people in. Actually, maybe, yeah, make it 10, make it 10. Gives people more chance to get in, people to spread the word. And let's have that a light cloud. Let's have that later in the afternoon. So that's going to be 16, and then it'll be later in the afternoon when it joins for the race. Cool. I think we're good to go. Did I not rename it? Yeah, did you have to rename it? No, unfortunately, Potato, RaceRoom got took down for an update, just as Tuesday Thunder was about to start. Ah, there we go. Host name. DDF Racer. No password. Broadcast off. Okay, cool. The server is called DDF Racer in Automobilista 2. There is no password. It's gonna be chaos. but what else do we expect? Okay, right then, come and join in, guys. If you have Automobilista 2, come and join me. And let me see. Sticky's in there. Let's go to the general chat. So if you're on my Discord server, in the general chat on the DDF server, see if I can get that. Is that there? I need to set up my little Discord overlay thing. Bear with me 1 second. So the voices show me. You can see who's chatting. DDF General. While this fills up in the background. Copy ID. And let's switch that over to here. If you guys are enjoying the music, by the way, in the background, all of that is available on a SoundCloud playlist. All you have to do is type into chat !music and it will give you the link for it. Yay, voice is working! Okay, there we go, little poppy names coming up on the bottom there. So if anybody wants to come and join in, help yourself. Because we're going to have a community race. We got Sticky in here, we got Coulthard, Liam Murray, Matt the Sim Racer's Arms, we got a GT4 race at Virginia International Raceway. Just filling the gaps basically because there is no race room. And for anyone who's watching this on replay, I will time code the entire video so you don't have to.
G'day.
Oh, we got someone in chat. Who's that? Hey, Sticky. Hey, Potato. How are you?
Kia ora.
Keeping well?
Yeah, mate. Got a race soon, so I'll do this, then that's all.
Where are you racing?
Nürburgring in the rain.
Oh, nice. Nice. ACC? Oh, not ACC, sorry. AMS2?
ACC.
ACC. Oh, Nürburgring, not Nordschleife. Okay, yep.
Nah, not a Nordschleife nerd.
Yeah, shame about RaceRoom. I was looking forward to having some TCR battles with you, mate.
Yeah! I practiced for it as well.
Yeah, same.
No, you just drive these cars like DCRs.
But the GT4s, yeah?
Yeah, bang and stuff like that.
A bit of door bashing should be good, right? What are you up to anyway, Potato? What are you up to, mate?
I'm watching you guys race and here, so you're not alone.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, hold my hand.
I think after this I will do some Kerbal Space Program as well. Gotta respect the vote, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I'd like to see you play that actual.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I've been playing heaps of No Man's Sky lately.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that in chat. I had a look at that a few years ago when it first released, but it was pretty patchy still. Have they fixed it up?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really good now.
Nice.
Yeah, didn't it like go from one of the worst released games ever to one of the best in that genre?
Yeah. I think they're on their stupid amount of updates later. It's just so many.
Well, that's a good thing though. They keep on updating it because I always used to be into Elite Dangerous instead. I used to play that heaps, but then they just abandoned it pretty much. They just stopped updating it and it's just falling apart, you know?
Yeah, they keep adding and adding and adding. I'm like, holy crap. I remember twittering to Sean Murray. I was like, okay, you can ask for money now. It's okay.
You can start to beg and put the bow out if you want. Yeah, you don't have to justify it with new content.
But that's good though. It's like how they're doing it. It's like real old school the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I sent you request as well.
Wait, what? Oh,
check
mate.
your messages.
Just slide into my DMs cheeky like that,
Yeah,
mate.
mate.
Yeah. Oh. Okay,
Not
so
even a date.
well, exactly.
In a room.
I know, right? For the benefit of chat for everybody watching, Sticky has decided to send me a redeem code for Wreckfest, so we might be doing that today after all. See how we go after Kerbal Space Program if we actually make it back from the moon.
Do I need to reinstall that game and play with insane amount of ping?
Maybe if you want to be a mashed potato.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
extra
it's
butter.
already installed. I don't have to reinstall it. Yay.
What's the download size, by the way? I always forget that internet in New Zealand's pretty good, right, compared to Australia.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'll have a look.
Uh,
Oh, Science of Obliteration.
31 gig.
Yeah, that's not going to happen on stream. The stream will grind to a halt and it'll probably take a few hours.
Yeah,
as well.
that'd be for a rainy day, man.
Yeah, definitely. But it's good to have in the future for when RaceRoom decides to update on Tuesday Thunder again, as they probably will do.
You have rainy days in Australia?
Mate, we've got very rainy days in Australia. Do you remember the pictures of the floods
Flooding?
we posted? Yeah, exactly. It floods.
Oh yeah. And that's sorry, I forgot you posted those next to like the forest fires and shit.
Yeah, that's one half of the country's on fire, the other's underwater. If they could just balance it out and meet in the middle, it would solve everybody's problems.
Yeah, but then no one lives in the middle, so that's the problem.
Just kangaroos and emus. And the emus can keep it, to be honest.
I mean, didn't you try to fight for it once and that went horribly wrong?
Not me personally, no, but yeah, my new country decided to fight the emu war and they lost. Yes. Yes. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the server at the moment. We got myself, Mr. Stickman, Coulthard, SimRacers Arms, and Liam Murray, and it looks like it is going to be starting.
Oh, people can join anyway, so...
Yeah, people can join once it starts practice and quali, yeah?
Yeah, they can join practice and quali, yeah.
Sweet, okay. Well, I'm sure that once we start racing and people see numbers, we might get a few hopping in. But if not, it's going to fill it with AI as well, right?
Did you select it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, it should be fill up. So if someone joins, they'll replace the AI.
Nice,
I'm
nice.
pretty sure.
Do you have BeamNG installed then?
I do actually have BeamNG installed.
Because Das was asking about it.
I might put that up for a poll next as well. Okay, right, well we're on track, we're good to go. Let's go and do some laps, right?
Could be fun if there's someone who has a BeamNG server set up, because I'm pretty sure you can do that now.
Nice.
I see a familiar name in that Chevy.
Oh, this car sounds nice. Yeah, I remember this track from
R2.
yeah, from RF2. Did we do this track together, Potato, or they took it off the schedule by then, didn't they?
We didn't do it together, no.
It was the year before when I was with Zancho.
Yes. This was when you got absolutely demolished by Nick.
Well, I wouldn't say absolutely demolished. I mean, he overtook me. No need to rub it in.
No, the VLMS race here was interesting, but the VC race was even more interesting because it's my only ever podium in VC still. Even though it was Div 3, but we're not talking about that.
Thank you, Des. Oh, that was a bit tighter than I was expecting, this car. Doesn't feel like it has traction control, but it does.
Yeah. That's a bit of a tight line then.
Yeah, I love this circuit. I remember when I first drove it, and I was absolutely terrible at it, and back in the Zancho days when Nick was doing the race engineering and doing all the setups for Zancho, he was like, mate, that's just not good enough. You're just going to have to get better. It was like flat out, didn't try to sugarcoat it or anything. He was just like, yeah, that's several seconds from where you should be.
So that was, he was preparing you for Aussie, you know?
Yeah, true.
I remember when we were doing virtual Le Mans series practice, and I won't name the person, but there was a certain person we were joking about, and they were even worse on this track than they normally were.
Well, you're dropping names now, who is it?
No, I'm not dropping names because I'm gonna get into it. But it was a P3, like it's not one of our teammates.
It's nobody we know really on a personal basis, is it?
No. I mean, unless you know a lot of people, I don't know. I think if you want to find them, I'm pretty sure they got disqualified for going across the grass in the race by spinning on the top of the hill.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Is it someone that was a meme on Reddit?
I don't know.
Come on, Potato. We thought you were the be-all and end-all of everything that happened in the VEC.
Yeah, come on, Gossip Girl.
No, it was Bill Worrell. He had a tough time. I mean, also David Junt had a tough time. It was probably more fun to joke about him.
Yeah, but I think David and LMP3s are surgically attached, aren't they? I've never seen him in anything else apart from the Volvos at Macau.
He does some other shit. Yeah.
He loves his P3s.
Yeah, and then he threw away a podium because I don't know how I still don't know how he managed to spin there.
Oh, that's a bit late on the brakes there. Jeez. No. Oh, this is a heavy car.
Did you make your locking brake pedal purple? That's really cool.
On the overlay, you mean?
Yeah.
I actually can't remember. I think so.
It's got a very good look at it as you were going over the grass.
Yes, actually, I think it does. I forgot I introduced that.
No, Nick, that's not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Joachim, I actually have no idea. Oh wow, that's this is a very heavy car. Let's try again, right? Joachim, I'm not actually sure when the servers will be back.
There you go. DJM in here, mate.
Hey, what? Sorry?
Your other McLaren buddy from Mooney, Kerbal Trap Legend.
Oh yeah, DJM's in here, already in the 157s. Jeez.
Yeah, you guys are getting.
Can't separate us. Greenwood Spirit. Okay, Das. Yeah, Yock, I'm not sure when the servers will be back. I asked in the RaceRoom dev channel.
He's like that Nemesis 69 guy. That's quick.
For some kind of update, but they didn't mention. But unfortunately, that is going to be too late for Tuesday Thunder. Server's now up to 8 people. Nick De Silva, hello in chat. Oh mate, it was an awesome battle here. I've always wanted an excuse to drive at VIR again. I've never had one. Until today. I can't remember who suggested it in chat earlier, but great job. I'm really not familiar with the car though. Sometimes it feels like I'm braking way too early. Other times it feels like I'm braking way too late. We'll see. We'll see. We're up to 9 people though. The server's filling up pretty quickly. This is awesome actually. I wasn't expecting this. Such a heavy car. You've really got to smooth it through the corners. Again, this is the first time I've driven this car as well. Oh, Michael, thank you for the reminder. I haven't actually put crew chief on. I should probably do that.
What sort of arms does the SimRacer arms have?
I always imagined it was like a pub. You know, like the SimRacer's arms, like you go there for a drink. I never actually thought like physical arms.
Like the Winchester.
Yeah, just wait for it to all blow over.
It's real guns.
Okay, maybe you're onto something there, Michael. Now that I've done more than a couple of laps, the tyres are getting there. Hey, Jared, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Is there only one compound then?
Sorry,
Yeah,
what's that, Potato?
Only hard tyres did. All compounds coming soon.
It's DLC.
EA microtransactions would be all over that. $2 for soft tyres.
I mean, isn't that just basically what real life tires are? Just DLC. So you can use your car.
No, you can buy furniture now.
Crazy, eh?
I never ever thought I'd fucking see that in an F1 game.
Brings a new meaning to the phrase armchair sim racer, right?
Literally.
Yes, this is Automobilista 2 indeed. The name was to cover both subjects.
I'm just liking doing laps, really.
Yeah, this is good fun. 3 seconds off the pace. Yeah, this is a good suggestion, whoever it was in chat. GG.
Dan, in the words of Nick Dealey, you're 3 seconds off. Come on.
Next we'll be getting Ed Trevelyan Johnson on the radio for a word for the sponsors or something, I don't know. I love that idea, Sim Racer's arms.
Nah, it can't be. The car doesn't look the exact same as it did 15 years ago.
Yep, car's definitely feeling a lot better now. There's 6/10 up. Getting there, getting some pace. Although DJM is suddenly gone and set a lap in the 152s, that's pretty fast. Liam Murray, 2:05 behind, although I imagine once people start actually setting representative laps.
I don't want to talk about it, Nick.
That'll close up a lot.
It sounds upset, no? Hey, you, the Speedy Mike boys, what happened to them in ACC? I saw them in Octane.
True, Michael. Hey, Yelly, Nick's asking in chat how you did in Formula Challenge, by the way. Is that a bait?
I don't know if he knows, but no, I don't want to talk about it. It lasted a good old 3 laps, and then I got fucked by competition servers.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, I don't know why it's happening on the competition servers, but for some reason my CPU was spiking, and it said bye.
Oh, that's no good.
Check. Spotter radio check.
Spotter's on now, Michael. Here we go. This is the Big Blue Chevrolet
But
Camaro
to be fair, I fucked up
GT4, Jared.
qualifying, so I didn't mind too much. I was a bit angry though. About ACC, do you mean this race? Because I don't know about this race yet, I need to ask Sean.
Nah, I've seen your lads do the shit. I can't remember what race it was, but it got DDoSed and they were leading.
That's all there, yeah. Yeah, it's all there, yeah. The race just got DDoSed and they were like, oh, well, yeah.
Pit exit is clear. Push now.
Yeah, this is in the absence of RaceRoom Tuesday Thunder, by the
They
way.
got a fix out
We've
for
got
it
cold
now.
tyres,
So.
we need to get some heat into them. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
There's the message.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like they qualified 5th again, just like they did at Solder for the next race, so that's good.
Yeah, they've been driving really well.
Yeah, they're deceivingly quick.
Doing the whole
And
DAS
they're always in the
technique.
McLaren.
Put some
Yeah,
oversteer
they-
into the car, get some heat into the tyres.
Liked that car from the start and just stuck with it.
Yeah, I'm still quite annoyed with RaceRoom for taking down the servers at the time
Yeah, they're
that,
bloody quick because they're facing like
you know,
some of the
we've done
best
Tuesday Thunder
Aussie esports
for the last few years. Oh well, sadly, I won't be able to make next week
Yeah.
for
like,
Tuesday
they
Thunder,
stopped
so
the
I'm not exactly
VC,
sure when the
but,
next
like,
time I'll be streaming RaceRoom is. I know I've not done RaceRoom for a while, but
if they're not like
definitely not making it
full-time
easy for me at the
sim racing
moment.
like some of the other ones.
There's nobody on the ranked
Yeah.
servers in Australia anymore. That's died
More
completely.
logos and,
Nobody bothers with that because nobody
character
turns up.
created.
And the servers have been a bit patchy, to say the least. And yeah, the servers are down completely at the moment. Deploying, to be fair, they are deploying a very nice update. Donington Park, I'm looking forward to trying that out when it releases shortly. Give that a go. I mean, with Interlagos and Donington Park now as well, that's a couple of really nice circuits that have been added.
Oh, Lockie was here, he'll love this.
Wanker 1:00.3 seconds. Checker flags out. P3.
Okay, that's the end of the practice session. Start an Australian esports scene. People are too busy drinking Fosters and punching kangaroos to do that, Dash. You should know that. Oh, well, that 15 minutes went very quickly in the practice session.
Yeah, it did.
It means you're having fun.
We got 9 people in here. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that.
Kinda worried about the fact that the fastest guy is more than 2 seconds ahead, but you know.
Yeah, that's
Oh, he's one of
DJM,
the quickest. Yeah, he's pretty fucking quick.
yeah. I was he's the guy I was battling yesterday in the AMS to GT1 series.
Are they the guy you was synchronized drifting with?
Pretty much, yeah, in that Macca. Nah, he's a speedy guy. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's driven this car before. You know what? Lily the dog is still asleep next to me. She's not budged once since I've started the stream.
I bet you if you crickle on a bit of paper, she'd think it was food.
Oh, I'm trying to see
Then
if
she'll wake up.
trying to see if I've got any wrappers or anything around here. Actually, I've got some paper on the light. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Dog does not give no fucks.
Yeah, that is true, Average Mike. I mean, even though you're from Sweden, you're in that time zone. Sim racing does seem to be very EU-centric, which is a bit unfortunate. Very unfortunate because there's so many more people out there.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Yeah, I'll get a bugger off anyway. I gotta get ready for my other race.
No worries, well, it's good to do some practice with you, mate. Always
Yeah,
good to
mate.
see you on track.
I will see you later. I'll rewatch it back. I normally have you playing in the background anyway, so
Oh yeah. Well, best of luck for your race as well, mate.
yeah, good luck to yours. Survive turn 1.
Do our best.
Later, VIP.
See ya. See ya, Sticky. Alright, qualifying time. Let's do this. And welcome to everybody watching, by the way. Great to have you here. If you're enjoying...
Number 2.
Yeah, there's only 2 of us in here. I would have thought seeing people in voice chat, people would be like, hop on board.
I found a slight issue in your Discord server, by the way, Dan.
Yeah, what's that?
I have permissions to server mute you.
What? Is it because you're an admin? Maybe don't do that.
I don't know, man. It's fun.
with great power comes great responsibility, so yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
It would be pretty stupid to do it when I'm only with you here, so you know. I would never then. Then maybe start the car.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was about then, it just wouldn't start. Anyway, it's all good. We're going, we're off. Yeah, the car is blue, Das. It's very unusual for me. Although that is the opposite of orange, and I'm kind of doing the opposite of what I said I'd be doing on this stream, so that kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
Temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Some flawed logic in there somewhere, for sure. So we got a 10-minute qualifying session, then a 15-minute race, which I've literally...
I do love the racing car windshields where you can't see shit because like half the windshield is blocked off.
Yeah, it's a very, very narrow field of view, isn't it?
It kind of feels like I think the Audi LP1s were really good for that. Like they had no vision.
Oh yeah, I've driven that in RaceRoom in VR a few times. It's like you're inside a... Well, I feel like James Tumulty under the stairs. With like a little letterbox to look out of. So yeah, we are doing an impromptu race here today. Because RaceRoom took the servers down. So we're going to do some AMS2. I've just thrown up a community server. Well, just a server, a public lobby. And we got 10 people in here, which is awesome. That's 10 people more than I was expecting to be racing, or 9 people more than I was expecting to be racing with today. Start off first lap here, we got DJM, Speedy Guy. Then after this race, we'll see what the general consensus is. Maybe we'll do another race somewhere else. But if not, then I'm going to go and play some Kerbal Space Program, because I put it out to vote, and it was second in the vote. So I've got to honour the vote, guys. But yeah, if you are enjoying today's stream, please leave it a like. It's maybe not what you expected or what I had planned, but it's entertainment all the same. Into the first corner. It's an increasing radius, this one, so it gets wider as you progress. Little lift through here, knock it down to third, get the car in. I've missed that apex by a mile. Am I going to get a cut track? No. I'm going to miss the apex as well. Tyres still aren't quite up to temperature. Little Pants 99, this is Automobilista 2. Unfortunately, I can't do RaceRoom.
Just done a 152.36.
Because servers are down, so I'm just improvising today. Never driven this car track combo before, never actually driven this car before. Definitely learning as I go. This is what it must feel like to be Brody. Just hopping in, just using the practice in the qualifying session as your learning grounds. Absolutely no prep whatsoever. Geordie Rass, when do I think F122 will work for me? Unfortunately, I don't
down 5 minutes
expect it to be working anytime soon. Until they release some updates that specifically improve the VR performance, because that's what I'm here for. I'm not here to play F122 in pancake mode, anybody could do that. I'm here for the VR! I'm here for the feature they advertised as working but isn't. And also until they fix the multiple devices issue. Oh, burn potato. Just saw that, you cheeky thing.
The guy behind has just done a 157.10.
I remember that. The
To be fair, I think you're matching your pace in the practice that you did in the practice session, which is impressive with how little apexes you hit this lap.
The leader has just done a 152.32.
Yeah, true. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find at least one this lap.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Alright, I might have to check it out again, Geordie, but I did actually refund it and uninstall it. So I'll have to go through the whole motion again. I have to actually have to buy it again. Hey Marzi, what am I up to? Automobilista 2. Community server. Got 10 people in here at the moment. I am 7/10 of a second off Micah 28 VR. DJM is nearly 3 seconds down the road. I don't think I'm going to catch his time. Guy's a bit of a weapon there. Can definitely brake a bit later for that. This race is going to be chaos. But thank you to everybody for joining on such short notice. Love your work. Alright, might get 2 more laps in. Oh, definitely, Geordie. I'll definitely check out those patch notes because I do want to try F122 at some point.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace. That was a 154.10.
Jared, thank you so much. 12 months, a full year already. Man, that's crazy. Thank you for the support. It's been a crazy 12 months. Had some great races together over those times.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace.
I need to use more revs. I think I'm shifting early for some reason. I'm just used to driving my McLaren, where I have to fuel save for the entire race. 4/10 up on this lap though, that's good. Oh, that's almost into the wall. I almost did a very important potato there. Just waiting for him to say something in voice comms. Waiting for him to react, because I know he will. Nothing yet. He's oh, there he is. Sorry.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. Your brake temperatures look good.
Ah, no, that's fair after what I said.
Yeah, it works both ways, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get one more
How
lap
are you
after this.
enjoying your me time, though?
I'm enjoying the what, sorry?
Your me time.
Me time?
Yeah, you're getting
B2, good lap. That's your
Oh, it's strange, I don't know what to do with myself.
0.42 off the pace. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
Oh, I missed out turn 1 then.
30 off the pace. That last lap was a 153.16.
confused old man goes sim racing. Question mark, question mark. I'm very much trying to distract you if you're calling laps, don't worry about it.
The leader has just done a 152.06.
You're doing a pretty good job of it, mate, I'll give you that.
Oh my god, that was close.
Sector 1 is 0.8.
Yeah, it's very slidey, this thing. I think I'm getting the hang of it, though.
I mean, you're second fastest, so I hope so.
DJM, 152 flat, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, car also looks like to go quick, it has a very particular driving style.
Sorry, I got distracted in chat because there's somebody, I don't know if you guys can see it on stream, but it might be hidden behind the webcam on the left, but people are saying interesting stuff. I think there's a bit of a heated argument going on back there. I just got distracted. I guess that's what happened when you open up a server for public lobbies, you know?
And your cap placement works out pretty well because we can't see chat, so good.
Yeah, there we go. That was completely intentional, honest.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Alright, P2. I'll take that. It's not too bad. Although I think we've lost Coulthard. He's dropped out because he can't get his settings dialed in properly. Good to see you, good to see you. It's been a while. How are you, mate? Okay, so we're about to start a 15-minute race here at VIR in the GT4s. Isn't what I originally had planned, but RaceRoom taking down the servers meant I had to improvise today because I've got the evening to myself and I'm still going to do a stream. I'm not just going to abandon you guys. So let's do this. This is completely improvised, unprompted. Throw a server up and see who joins, and we got 9 people out on track. It's going to be filled up with AI. So let's give it a crack. Let's continue. Let's go racing.
P2, 14 minutes.
I would say good luck, everybody, but you're the only one here, Potato, so good luck to you watching.
I'm not sure if I need it, but good luck to you, though.
It's just a habit, GLHF.
HF should work, hopefully.
Yes!
Nice win, mate.
Marzi! Gifted a membership by Talonin. That is very generous of you, sir. I don't know if you've just done that, Talonin.
15 minutes. Okay, Dan, here we go.
But Nick, in this car, Dan's gonna make more diapers than he's like gonna clean normally, so...
Alright, here we go. It's at night. 15 minutes. We started the race in second.
Car right. On your right. Clear right.
Oh! I got someone dive bomb the whole field in turn 1.
Left. Clear left.
That's not fun. DJM just got taken out. That's not good. That's public lobby racing for you. Yeah, that's not right. That's not on. Came in like a wrecking ball.
This is great.
I don't know if DJM has got this stream on in the background. If he's watching, if he's going to watch this back, if he can hear this chat, but man, I'm so sorry for that. You didn't deserve that. Although damage is off, it's only performance. Sorry, it's only visual, it's not performance chat. So hopefully he can get back into the race. Only 10 seconds back.
I mean, he was fast enough to bridge that gap, but holy shit.
We got Matt SimRacer's Arms in second place. Hopefully he's got SimRacer's legs as well.
I want to say, where's the rest of the body?
Yeah.
Is it like Power Rangers Gundam robot that there's like everyone's a different part of the body?
Alright, Potato, if you had to be a SimRacing Power Ranger, what body part would you be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
What appendage would you be?
It'd be the left leg.
Any particular reason why you'd be the left leg as opposed to the right leg or the middle leg?
Okay, Dan, keep doing what you're doing.
Because
Spot on. You're
I
leading.
don't trust you on the brakes.
Ah, true, true.
We should do that with a few people because you know this stream like sharing feature. You can how do you say that? You can have people like join your session. I don't know if it works with other games, but I know it works with RF2. You can have multiple controller devices from different people.
Oh wow, really?
To your game, and you can do the I steer, you shift, and you brake it. You know.
How would that work with lag? Like, say if me and you wanted to do it, there'd be like a 200 millisecond delay.
I think it was actually pretty good, but I can't remember. I mean, I've tested it with someone in Australia. But it's a really cool feature because you can just play local multiplayer games online with people. And you can also fuck around in RF2.
Nice, nice. Well, I hate to say this, but I might actually have to get serious about this race because SimRacers Arms is closing in and DJM's already half the gap to me, so yeah, this is on. We've got a race on our hands here, Potato, after that first lap wipeout.
Damn.
Potato is from the Netherlands indeed.
You've just done a 155.12. Sectors 1 and 2 are quick. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 154.74.
Ja, joh, ik kom inderdaad uit Nederland. Yeah, I know I have an accent, but I'm aware.
Nice, we've got lots of people from the Netherlands in chat.
That's me. I'm attracting the...
Game Art Mix. How did I get nighttime in RaceRoom? Well, there's one simple trick called RaceRoom taking the servers down. Made me go and play Automobilista 2 instead. So that's how I got nighttime in RaceRoom.
Okay, Dan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep it coming, man. This is great.
Yeah, but it looks like we got people just taking each other out. Came up on a couple of back markers and they were just punting into each other, so I think they've left the server now, which is good. That's makes me feel a little bit safer. With 1/3 of the race down, I'm just about holding off my lead. SimRacers Arms 1 second behind, DJM is now 4 seconds behind.
You've just done a 155.00. That's your fastest lap today.
Any chance you can admin the chat, Potato?
I'm doing... Can I? Okay, that's not happening.
Damn bots are back again.
I do love how YouTube is so slow that 2 moderators can delete the same thing.
Yeah, it took them a while to find me today. Normally they're in within the first 20 minutes. Pinky. What you do in your own free time is none of my business. But I'm sure there's a subsection of Reddit devoted to just that specific niche interest, I've got no doubt.
The gap behind is now 1.3.
Somebody's left a bumper on the track there. Going up on a back marker as well. Just about holding off the lead at the moment, but I don't imagine it'll stay that way for a while.
Got plenty of fuel.
Do you know what I've just realised? I should probably make my mum an admin, shouldn't I? If anyone can look after things, it's my mum, right?
In this session, Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
And be careful with giving them power though.
Top 3 cars in a second. I'm not sure, Marzi, why I haven't. It's just never entered my mind.
Uh-oh, you offended us.
I'm coming up on Mr. French here. I don't trust this guy at all.
Alright.
Well, actually, adhering to.
Yo!
Still there. Clear.
Oh, all 3 leaders. He's taken us all out. I knew that was going to happen.
Okay, never mind.
I knew that was going to happen. He's going to do it again. He's waiting for me. Got ya.
Clear left.
Just make him think I'm going past and slam on the brakes. Got him. Get wrecked, troll. I'm going to wait up for the other two just so it balances the field back out again.
Yeah, this is not a mono-racing platform. It doesn't work properly for that.
Yeah, Mr. French coming in hot behind as well.
5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
I'm going to wait for DJM and Matt because that's not fair otherwise. You know, we're having a good battle there. I'm going to try and bait him out again. Oh, he's gone wide at T1. That's it. We're off. Yeah, those bots are relentless. Jeez.
What the most annoying thing about the moderation is that it doesn't update instantly. A good thing about Twitch is like message or person gets banned or deleted and it's immediately gone.
Yeah. And it's going to stay on the stream forever as well, even if you remove it, because it's printed onto the screen now.
I think that's also something in the Twitch chat that does actually work. The APIs
nice.
on the at least I think you can make it work. I don't know if it's automatic.
Alright, battle's back on again. Here we go. I've waited for him.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.36.
Game art mix. This isn't RaceRoom. This isn't RaceRoom. This is Automobilista 2, mate. RaceRoom took the servers down. So I gotta do something else instead. Got SimRacer's arms coming in hot behind. DJM has looped it all by himself, I think. What a shambles of a race. We've got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 57, so that's going to be 2 laps. Oh, I'm sure if there's going to be night in RaceRoom, we'd know about it. They'd be telling everybody about it. Hey, Potato, can you do me a super quick favour?
Sure.
Can you tell me how to pronounce that guy's name in chat?
Wegpiraat Jochem. Is that the...
Wegpiraat, yep. Thank you, mate. I've been too afraid of getting it wrong, so I've just called him Jochen.
I mean, that's fair. It's also weird how I notice on stream that my Dutch gets slightly different if I've been talking English before.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I don't know why like both YouTube and Streamlabs do not deal with stuff that's very clearly bots automatically.
We got 4 people left in the race. Everyone else has left. Oh, I wish that SimRacers Arms was in chat so I could say we could wait for DJM. That said, he's all over me.
Alright, Dan, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, we can all hope for improved RaceRoom features. I'm not going to hold my breath.
One more lap, keep it together. We'll
They're,
win this. Your lap time was 1:55.80.
Pretty small team
Sector 1 is 1.6.
with very limited resources, unfortunately. Rhetorical Gambit. Are you on about AMS2 Daytona next week? As in the AMS2 GT1 League? I think SimRacers Arms is waiting for DJM. That is a closed league, unfortunately, Rhetorical Gambit. I'm not sure if you can join halfway through, but if you go back to the video that you watched yesterday of the GT1s at Road America, there's a link in the video description for the link to Gravel Trap Legends. That's the league that I was racing with.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up and stay.
There's a link for that league. So maybe join and see if they'll allow like a late entry. So I'm not sure. Maybe you can join. Maybe they'll allow people to join late. Yeah, it's not my series. I'm taking part on behalf of someone else. Well, not on behalf of someone else, but as in like, it's not my thing to run. DJM's up into second. SimRacers Arms has dropped back. It's the last corner of the last lap. Kind of forget that there's a race on, you know? And although that is a victory, that doesn't really count as a victory because people got rammed big time, and I don't think I'm...
Well done, Dan.
I don't think I'm going to do another race after that.
On your right, clear
Because
right.
it just invites too many idiots. 10 people started, 4 people finished, and everybody got rammed out by a troll at some point. So that's not really fun. That's not what racing's all about. I mean, it's public lobby, but, you know, you guys don't want to watch public lobby stuff, do you? Do you? Question mark? Lol. But the next thing on the list to do is Kerbal Space Program. That was the vote, so we might go and do some of that in a minute. Let's quit this back to pits.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat something and then I'll be back.
No worries, mate. I'll catch you soon.
I'll assume you'll be playing Kerbal for a while.
Yeah, it was building into a nice race, SimRacers Arms as well. KSP2, I'm not sure when that is going to be released. I'm not exactly sure. I'm looking forward to it very much so. Mr. Bishicordia, there is rumour, or there is a petition at least, that iRacing are going to go and laser scan that track in, same as Oran Park before that got taken out. You can set safety requirements DAS in AMS2 if it's the same as Project Cars. Yes, it is. However, I know that lots of people jumping into AMS2 for the first time.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
Probably wouldn't have any kind of safety rating
Right
at all.
side.
like myself. I know that I went to join a community race a few weeks ago as part of MoonieGT server, and I couldn't because it was safety rating limited, and I'd never done an online race in AMS2 before, so I couldn't join. So I am going to leave this server. Those guys can battle it out to themselves. Next time, do a password and announce it on stream. Yes. Yes, it does indeed. Oh, Rhetorical, that is a good question, Rhetorical. Send me a DM, and I will sort you out after the stream, mate. I'll get you, because I must have posted the wrong link in the description. So send me a DM, and I'll get you set up with the AMS2 GT1 League after the stream. Because, yeah, it would be nice to get you racing with us. Okay, next on the list. Let's see what we've got. Let's get rid of Automobilista 2. So we've done Mooney's Hotlap Challenge. We've done Impromptu Community Race. Next in the poll was Kerbal Space Program. So we're going to go and have a look at that yet. Now, I've never even attempted to record Kerbal Space Program before, let alone stream it live. So there may be a few technical difficulties while I get things set up. So let me get the VR headset off because there's no VR in Kerbal yet. Oh, and would you look at that? Automobilista 2 has decided to update themselves as well. So as soon as I quit AMS2, there's an update coming out. Thank you everybody for sticking around, by the way. I know it's not RaceRoom, I know it's not Tuesday Thunder, but something a bit different, isn't it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get myself a drink, because if I'm not driving, you know, they say if you drive, never drink. I'm going to go and get myself a drink because it's chill out time. And I'm going to do the rare wheel unplug to give myself some more space on stream. So bear with me 1 second, guys. Be right back. I'm going to go and get something to drink, and I'm going to get a snack as well. 1 second. And back. Got myself a Summersby Pear Sparkling Cider. Not endorsed, not sponsored, I just like them, so... Cheers! Maybe I'll get onto the single malts later, Mum. Okay, Kerbal Space Program. Can't believe I'm actually doing this on stream. So let's see how this works. So we're going to have to go into desktop mode here. Yep, there we go. What snacks am I sponsored by? That's a very good question. If I could be sponsored by snacks, probably Twisties. I reckon Twisties. Vushel! We got Vushel in stream. Hello, Vushel. Good to see you. Now, what I might do is loop my SoundCloud playlist. Yeah, I'm going to loop my SoundCloud playlist because I don't want to play Kerbal Space Program's music in the background and maybe get a copyright strike. Although, no, they use free copyright. They use copyright-free music. Yes, that's true. Okay. I'm probably going to have to modify the heads-up display and everything as well. Yes, I do have the Long Dark as well, Das. I haven't played that for ages. Kind of played that for 2 weeks continuously. And then just kind of lost interest in it completely. It's all claim-free music. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do that, shall we? Can't believe Lily the dog is still asleep as well. You can see her butt down there. No, there she is. She's having a little scratch. Hey, Lil. How you doing? Good girl. Yeah. Come on. Nah, she's just doing her thing. She's just chilling down there. See if I can move the chair a bit back and get more of a view of her, maybe? You see her down there? Doggo. I'm dog sitting. Right. I think I've already turned the music off in KSP, actually. Right then. Start game. Let's continue with the game I already had. And let's get rid of this stuff. I don't need all this stuff in the background as well. So we don't need the vote. Will DDF crash it? Maybe that's... Oh, hang on. Oh, it's because it's full screen, that's why. And we don't need the banner logos. We don't need the ticker. Don't need that. Banner fade. Don't need that. Is that good? Just get a bit more clearance on the screen. Sponsored by Rapid Bins. We don't need that either. Are we good? There we are. There we go, that's a bit better. That's more like it. YouTubers have cats. Well, this YouTuber is dog sitting his parent-in-law's Labradoodle for 4 days. So that's that. Anyway, let's resume our saved game. I've got no idea where this is up to. It's been a while. Okay, so the original one was to the moon and back, wasn't it? Can you guys? Yep, you guys can see that on the screen. Twitch users only have dogs. I'm not sure, actually. She's a lovely dog, though. Ain't you, Lou? Come on. She's shy. She doesn't want to say hi on camera, and you can't really see her down there anyway because she's kind of... Oh no, you can see the tails going. Tails wobbling. Right, you good girl. You good girl. Yeah, tails going. Alrighty. Yeah, I swapped my wife and kid for a doggo. Well, the wife and kid went away for a few days with the parents-in-law. So not only do I not have a car and a wife and a kid, but I've got a dog. Tail action. Alright then. Vehicle assembly building. Where are we going? Should we do the moon and back? Yeah, let's do the moon and back for a start. So first things first, we're going to want some kind of control pod. That's what we got here. Yep. Do I take one Kerbal or two? I reckon one Kerbal will do it. And for that, now if you go into the moon and back, you're going to need some science. Let's put some science stuff on there as well. Yep. Hey, I've even got the DDF logo in the background. I forgot about that. The DDF flags. See, stream branding. So we need some science as well, and that is going to need some... Did I use the right lander pod there? I'm going to change the design. No, that's cool. We need some parachutes. Excuse me. So where's our parachutes at? Utility, is it? Yes, there we go. Radial parachutes always tend to do the trick. I reckon 3 of those. I want to leave a space so we can actually get out as well. Or maybe just 2 then. Yeah, maybe just 2 for now. I need a pilot and a scientist. Ah, that is true as well. So we need command and control. We need some kind of small... No, it's the next size up. Advanced reaction. No, that's too big. Need the one in the middle. There we go. But then we want to put that here. So it has a bit more stability. Then we need to put a heat shield on that. It's going to come back into the atmosphere. Oh, I haven't seen that before. That's a new design. Yeah, it's going to come back to the atmosphere, so it needs a heat shield. Let's do that. Then we also need to land this thing on the moon as well, so it's going to need some gear. Landing struts. Maybe 3. Because it's always better to have things balanced in terms of 3 legs instead of 4. Does that seem a bit zoomed in? See if I can fix that. Yeah, it is a bit zoomed in actually. Let me just fix that 1 second. Still here, don't worry. Still here. Alright, let's get rid of that. And let's... transform, fit to screen. Nope. Now that's widescreen. Need to make that a bit bigger. There There we go, and center. Transform center on screen. Almost there. Pro streamer moves! Center on screen. Oh, because it's not at the top, that's why. I'm not resizing it from the top. Let's try that again. Transform center on screen. There we go, that's more like it. Kerbal's not all zoomed in now. Thank you, Das. No worries, Sean. Mum, enjoy the rest of your day. And no doubt we'll chat soon. We'll have a Skype or something. Say hi to Dad. And I'll actually see you in person soon. That's right, chat. For the first time in 5 years, I'm going to see my parents next month. No, in just over a month's time. They're coming to Australia. And that means DDF Dad is, of course, going to have a go on the rig. Okay, so I've got landing struts here. Let's retract them in. So that's what we've got. That's what we're coming back on. Yeah, Rangy, the graphics have changed a little bit, that's for sure. I've just realised I've taken my wheel off. I need my wheel for push to talk. So I can say hi to Potato. Hey mate, how are you? Sorry, I forgot. I took my wheel off to give myself some more space and I thought, I can't press push to talk now.
The complete panic, like, what do I do, what do I do?
Direct drive to the Mun challenge. That's the next one.
What are you drinking?
This is a Summersby Pear Sparkling Cider. This is very tasty, and it's almost halfway gone already. It's worryingly drinkable.
Oh no.
Yeah, we all know where this stream's going. Das is going to fire up the Group 5 Corvette at Nords. Wants to serve as a backup. Need a decoupler for that. It's too small. Is that? That's the right size. Cool. So now we're good. We need to put some kind of SAS on that as well. So we need a control. And a control fly-by-wire. Nah, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Probodite. Nah, it's that. Yeah, that's the one. That's what we want. Perfect. Looks a bit strange, but that will do the trick because now we can put...
it's a bit early for a beer here.
Scientist. It's never too early for a beer. What are you on about? That's Olaf's tip right there. We need big boosters. So that is our top module. That is what is going to land. Actually, no. We don't need that. We don't need that. So let's get rid of that.
I thought you were going to say it's never too early for a beer, was Olaf's tip.
Because we don't need to salvage this. That's going to save some weight, and then we can put the fuel directly on here. Otherwise, you're going to bring the whole thing back. Or maybe you want to bring the whole thing back and save some costs. Because then you got to put you got to put the fuel on it as well. I always forget. This is rusty, very rusty. So we need an FL fuel tank. Now this is going to be very. Oh, this is going to be quite heavy. It's going to be. I need to spread this out a bit more. So what I need to do is I need to put a separator here. Two-way, three-way separator. Yep, that'll do the trick. And then we need to put the engine fuel back on. We need to make it nice and squat like that. And then put the fuel, put these on. Because then what's going to happen is we're going to have decouplers. I'm making this way too complicated for what it actually needs to be. Coupling, need some more decouplers here. Nope, they're too small. Those ones. And then, so this is going to separate, right? The signs points are going to get lost anyway. So now, that basically, the reason I've done that is because if I had one big, long, skinny fuel tank, and then it's narrow, it's gonna land on the moon, and it's gonna be it's going to be tipping over. It's going to be very unstable. Whereas this, it spreads the weight out a bit more, so it's less likely to tip over. And because the last thing I want to do is get all the way to the moon, and then it falls over and obliterates itself, basically. Which would be the most DDF thing ever. So I want to. I'm planning ahead. You can tell I've done this before. So that is that. So then what we need to do is we need to recombine those three into one. So we've got coupling. No, it was structure. No, what was it again? Was it structural? Coupling. Have I lost it already? I'm looking for that thing. I've literally just used it. Where is it? No. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm after. Is that a quad? No, it's a quad. I want the triple one. Try. There we go. I flip it round. That's the wrong way. There we go. So now it's back as one again. It needs engines, doesn't it? Of course it needs engines. I need to put some engines on it. Thank you. Thank you, Pinky. I need to put some engines. And for that, I'm going to use some super efficient nuclear. Where's the nuclear engines? Because money is no object on this thing. There we go. Nuclear engines. They're going to be so heavy. But that's good. A little trick. You can offset them. So we can push this all the way back into the body like that. And then we can go back to this. Let's retract. Maybe move those down a bit as well, so the engines don't hit the ground first. Can I do that? Will it let me do that? Oh, that's as low as it'll go. Is that enough clearance? That's just enough clearance. Okay, we're good. Mid to see you. From one extreme reaction to another. Okay, so now we've got our top stage, which is looking okay. What we want to do is we want to immediately put a fuel tank on and make that bigger. So is it that one? No, I need to make it wider than that. There we go. So now it's wide. And then adapt that again. No. Is it that? No, it's not that one. No, need a bit bigger than that. Is it this one? No, need something in the middle. Where is it? Ah. Well, I just got completely... Well, I just got the wrong things in here. I'm looking for the correct size fuel tank. Let's sort it by mass instead. That might work a bit better. FLX 900, now it's too small. There we go, okay. No? Right, so let's have another one of those. Oh, that's saying I've got 3 of them now. I only want 1. There we go. And then we need to move this up a little bit.
That would do you with the Jeremy Clarkson of spaceships.
Yeah, just more power! Yeah, I was going to say the video job application for SpaceX is going well. Liam Murray says in chat. Let's have a payload fairing. I'm going to try and cover this up for aerodynamic efficiency. Because if there's one thing a sim racer should be good at, it should be
DDF variety streamer.
I know, right? So let's see. That's another one of those. FLX 600 now, it's one of these ones. And we need an engine for this as well. Let's give another one, just be safe. This is complete overkill, I know. But why not? Why not? Let's have a nice big engine here. We'll like now one of these, a Wolfhound. Now, this is why we look at the stats down here. Oh, you can't see it behind chat.
It looks like a water tower. Kind of.
Oh, actually, you guys can't see that off the side of the screen. You guys can't see that. Actually, hang on a second. Let me save this to DDF Rocket 1. Let me save this. Let's leave. Because I just realised I've got my widescreen on. You can't see the details. Settings. Video and graphics. 4Res. Can I change the resolution here in the thing? No, I've got to go back to the main menu. Okay, bear with me 1 second, guys. Let me just save this game. Quick save 2. Because I completely forgot this pro streamer move. You guys can't see the side of the screen. You can't see what I'm actually building.
There's a bear with you?
Settings, video, graphics. We don't want it full screen. We want it to be 2560. There we go. That's better. Now you can actually see the side of the screen, although it's hidden by chat. Can I full screen it instead? Does that work? Yep, that works. Excellent. Okay, we're back in business. You can actually see the side of the screen now. Sorry about that, guys. I just realised that you haven't seen any of the information off the side. So let's load that game. There we go. That's better. You can see a bit more of the information now. Let's go back to our rocket build. Open DDF Rocket 1. There we go. That's where we're at.
I see Olaf heard my joke.
I think I missed it actually. I was too busy trying to set the stream up. What did you say?
I asked whether there was a bear with you.
No, actually, just a dog. Right, that's better. You can actually see all the components on the side of the screen now. So that has got an ISP of 380 with thrust of 375. That's not great. This is going to be our space engine. So this needs to kind of get us. It's like this. Well, not the space. It's like the second stage after the boosters have kicked off. So maybe a mainsail will do it. Is that overkill? Maybe that's going to be overkill, but we'll go with it anyway. And now, the bit that everybody knows in Kerbal Space Program.
It's weird that when I hear space engine, the first thing I think of is like an engine, like a space cake, so it's a Sweden engine.
That's just you being Dutch, right?
Like this very beautiful green stream out of the engine.
Let's move those down. Actually, let's not do that. Because we can just do it this way. Nope. No, I don't want to do just the boosters. I want to select the actual module itself, the separator. There we go, that's what I'm after. I'm going to move this down a bit further like that. Then we need some nose cones on that, aerodynamic nose cones that are slanted to the side. They're a little bit too small. Protective rocket nose cone, there we go. Need 4 of them. That's going to clip, but that's fine. And then every good Kerbal engineer needs struts. So let's put some struts on it. Otherwise it will oscillate violently when you launch it. You don't want that. So let's do that. And then we'll do the staging at the end. So we've got 4 boosters, we've got a main stage, and then that is hopefully going to get us to the moon and back again. We've got the site. Tipper SimRacing has subscribed. Thank you. Tipper Kerbal Space Programming, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. It's not RaceRoom. RaceRoom's graphics have changed massively, but the servers went down. So this is what we're doing instead. AV R8 winglet, that should do the trick. Need 4 of those. Alright, let's check the staging. So we've got these fire first, and then I want that to fire.
If this is not RaceRoom, is this then Space Room?
Oh, it is! Space Room! Space Room spacing experience. Okay, now I've just realised as well, these fuel tanks do not need oxidizer because nuclear engines don't need oxidizer. So we got
Yes, nice one, mate.
this launches, then that goes,
I
Vushel!
see Wushel's turning this into a GDQ stream.
21 months. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much, man. Nearly 2 years. Nearly 2 years. Crazy stuff, Vushel. Love your support. Pet the doggo indeed. Hey, Lo. How are you going? Always gotta look after your doggos. Come on, you wanna come and say hi to YouTube? Come on. Wanna come and say hi to YouTube? Come on. No, she's not interested. She just... What's this? What's this? There she is. Okay.
Jordi.
Okay, so these engines fire, the boosters fire, then this will fire because I want them to kind of... Hey, hello. She's over this side now. What's this? And say hi. And say hi. Don't eat my touch controller, please. Yeah. Come on, you want to say hi to YouTube? Oh, the DDF logo's in the way. Lovely doggo. Lovely. Ah, she's hiding. She's hiding. Oh. Maybe I should take you outside in a few minutes. Yeah, she's giving me the nudge on the arm. The dog's had enough. The dog has definitely had enough. Yep, she's taken herself off. She wants to go for a walk. Okay, so these engines fire first, and then this engine fires next, and then that will separate to leave this engine on its own to take care of the upper atmospheric exit. And then once that's out the atmosphere, the canopy comes off because I need to protect this from the aerodynamics, from the wind resistance. I need to make it aerodynamic, and then once that's done, this whole thing separates, leaving just the 3 nuclear engines to get us to the moon and back. And then when we come back to Kerbal, that separates, and the parachutes fire at the last stage as well. Yeah, so boosters until a certain stage, and then that takes over, and then the nuclear engines take over in space, because they are terrible in the atmosphere but great in space. Have I got everything there? No, I haven't. Do you know what I've forgotten? I don't have any solar panels on this thing. Once I get up there, I'm not going to be able to generate any electricity whatsoever. So I'm going to need some extendable... Maybe these? Yeah, you want solar panels that can pop out the side like this. And then offset them 45 so you can get a good angle of the sun wherever you are. That's not 45, it needs to go one more across. There we go, that's good. Let's extend those. Yep, that's good. And we need a battery in there as well. We don't need the battery for the re-entry because we'll be good. We'll have enough battery stored in here. Electric charge, we don't need any monopropellants. Let's get rid of that. Do we need more science stuff? Let's put some more science on it. Communication. We need an antenna. Of course we need an antenna. So let's put an antenna here, just on top of the DDF. Let's extend. That's good. Actually, we're not a relay satellite.
I see Donnie in chat.
Donnie's here!
I also saw Donnie on the VEC sign-up.
Really? Really? Donnie's going to go for the VEC? That'd be awesome.
I mean, if he can confirm that I said it correctly.
Let's give this a rotate. And let's give this an offset as well. So it's a bit more plush. There we go. We've got our antenna out. Great! Antenna's good to go. So now we can communicate. We've got a way of generating power and we've got a way of storing power. I almost forgot that. We should put some more science on there as well. Let's put a mystery goo module on just to offset it, the weight on the other side. Let's do that. And we're going to need some ladders because if we're in space or on the moon, I want to make it easy for them to be able to climb back. I don't want to have to latch on to the module directly. So let's put some ladders on it. There we go. I think this should do it. So let's have a look at...
Nice, Donnie.
Oh, nice! Nice. Donnie is going to be going into the VEC. So this Delta V is for vacuum. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. We'll see. We'll see. That is a lot of Z fighting you need. Alright, well let's save the design. I think we're good to go. Theoretically this makes sense to me. Although I've probably forgotten something. Hey Lil, she's back. Doggo's back. Come on. Come on. You want to say hi? Say hi to YouTube? Yep, she's here. Good girl. That's not for you. Hello. This is Lily the Labradoodle.
Aww.
She's a lovely doggo. She was the ring bearer at my wedding.
Is that an alcoholic dog, is what I see?
I'm trying to avoid that situation because I'm the one that's got to look after her. Oh, she's gone after the VR headset. That's not for you either. Get away from that. Anyway, let's launch this rocket. Hey, Lo. Good girl. Lovely girl. Alrighty. What? Save and launch. Oh, the ring bearer. I see. I see. Oh, the Arca LMP2. Donnie, you're gonna love that car, man. And I don't mean that in a...
We've been trying to get Mrs. DDF into the rig so long we forgot that there was another person that wanted to get in the rig as well.
There was a doggo that needed to do it as well. Alright. Do you want me to put the disable push to talk? Would that be better?
For you?
Yeah, because then it might be hard to press push to talk if I'm also trying to fly a rocket at the same time.
I mean, that would be nice.
Alrighty. Cool, you can hear me there, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I apologise for the ramblings I'm making on stream as well. You might want to mute the stream, maybe?
That's actually better, so I can mute the stream so I don't have to hear myself.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Okay, maximum thrust. First stage, here we go to the moon and back. Now we've got some solid thrust happening so far. Not building up as much speed as I was expecting. So we want to fire the main engine when we get to about 1000. And that gives us some extra boost, and then turn the throttle down. We want to conserve our fuel. And when we get to about 10,000 meters, we're going to start doing a gravity turn towards 90 degrees to get ourselves in the direction of the orbit. And this is a very critical phase because this is where it could tip over. If the rockets...
Is this all planned out, or are you doing this by hand?
Is the what, sorry?
Are you doing the gravity turn and shit all by hand?
Yes.
Or planned out?
You gotta do it by hand, yeah. You gotta like turn the rocket yourself. Now immediately I've noticed a problem because I am not at 90 degrees and I'm already at 30,000 meters. The rocket is not turning as fast as I wanted to. The boosters have run out. Boosters have gone. And let's increase the thrust. Okay, this is more of a straight up and sideways as opposed to a gradual turn. Yeah, it's way too vertical. Pinky's right in chat. Way too vertical. I'm gonna have to try and square this out. I'm gonna use all my fuel doing so as well. See, I'm now in space. So I'm not affected by the atmosphere. And I'm gonna reach a maximum height of 278,000 meters. So I now need to circularize that orbit at the highest point because that's where you use the least amount of fuel. So let's match that on the other side. And Lily's gone and sulked behind the chair now as well. She's had enough of being on camera. We're definitely not going to have enough fuel. We're definitely not going to have enough fuel for this. 247. Because I need 1,141 just to circularize the orbit. I've only got 1,052 Delta V left in this stage. And then we've only got 800 to get to the moon and back. So this is not going to work. I need to reset and redesign this to be more efficient getting up. So you know what they say? More boosters. that's the meme.
Speed and power.
Yeah. So what we need to do is take those off and then increase that to, instead of having 4, we'll have 6 of them. And we also need to make the rocket turn faster as well. So we need to try and, well, maybe not winglets. Maybe I need to put more winglets on it, or maybe like a reaction. Actually, yes, I need to put a reaction wheel on it. Because when I get into space, those winglets aren't going to do anything. It's not going to turn at all. It's going to be worse than that McLaren GT1 from last night. So that should help, because that's a reaction wheel that basically, like a gyroscope, it should help. I was going to say turn the car. It's not a car, Dan, it's a rocket.
I mean, that's just, you know, what is a rocket with a space car?
Exactly, it's just force of habit. Olaf in chat, oh god. Whoa, what's wrong with this?
A lot.
And I'm going to try and not acknowledge Liam Murray's comment in chat. Cheeky. Cheeky.
Slide.
So that's definitely getting there. I haven't even engaged the main engine yet. And we're reaching... See, when the... what's the word for that? The vortices start appearing. That means you're struggling against the atmosphere. It means you've reached the sound barrier. And you get a lot of resistance, so you really don't want to go too much faster than that. Okay, this is good. Let's fire the main engine so we can get some more turn. Let's drop that thrust a little bit as well. See, now it's starting to overheat because it's going red. I'm starting to get a lot of resistance from the atmosphere here. Let's get rid of those boosters. And this should be enough to get us into space now. And now we've got a lot more fuel left, and it's going to take less to circularize the orbit as well. So, oh, actually we're still at the same height. So this will actually make it easier to get to the moon. So let's just shimmy that there. And that's 343, so let's reduce that down to there. Okay, cool. And we can aim at the target, so this is all automatic now, so we don't have to do any manual corrections now. We can all just aim at that blue reticle, because we've got the advanced avionics module on the front of the rocket. So that's basically like an autopilot, because I've just realised my pilot reset. It went back to Jebediah. It's not a scientist. I need a scientist to reset the science experiments. The pilot can't do that. Only scientists can do that. So, revert to flight. Then let's change the pilot.
Oh no.
I know. Launched it with the wrong person. And that means we can... sorry, go on, Potato.
Don't worry, bro. Just come back.
Just revert to launch. Now, see, this is why I've got so much respect for the people who do Kerbal Space Program playthroughs with no restarts, because you have to know exactly what you're doing in advance. You can't, like, just go, oh, I'll reset it, I'll guess it. Because if you do, yeah, you lose the rocket basically, which is kind of like real life, you know, NASA can't reset.
I wanted to say, like, it kind of makes me admire the people who do it IRL. Because you also have the added thing of if your rocket, I don't know, explodes in atmosphere, then there's people in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's massive consequences. So this is a lot more chilled. You know, I've got restarts. I've got an alcoholic beverage. I'm literally getting drunk whilst launching rockets into space. I mean, what's not to like about that?
NASA's in the 20th century.
Exactly. Donnie is asking in chat, do resets count as bins? I would probably say yes, wouldn't you?
Yeah, wouldn't it make you have to drink every restart though?
Every reset, take a shot. Ooh. That's a tricky one. Alright, this is much better, this now.
Every explosion you should take a shot. So every time you destroy the ship.
Alright then. 209.
I don't think I have anything else to do today, so I could actually do it with you.
That's 222, 209. I think we've got it this time, guys. I think we've got it. We're now out of the atmosphere, so I can ditch the fairings. And I'm that confident this is going to work. Because we only need 990 to circularize our orbit now. And we've got 1600 left in the tank. So now I'm that confident, I'm going to deploy the solar panels. Let's deploy this one. Now I could have set up an action group to do all of these automatically, but ain't nobody got time for that. Orbiting for the win! So we've got our maneuver node in 3 minutes. So let's I don't want to set an alarm. Cancel. I don't want to create an alarm for that. How do I turn that off? There we go. I want to warp to maneuver. Can I do that? There we go. Warping to maneuver. And time warp, and then this burn's going to take about 40 seconds. So I want to set it off about 20 seconds in advance. T minus 50, 40, 30, 25, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn! Engage rockets. Oh, that is a very wiggly connection there. That's a bit concerning.
Burn, baby, burn.
You can see the delta's going down now. Alright, Myth to see you. Enjoy your Euro Chuck. You can see that blue line is the projected orbit getting wider and wider. Okay, so we are now almost circularized. There we go. Orbit's done. Let's get rid of that maneuver and let's zoom out. That is the Mun, so I want to set that as the target. Now, we are not completely aligned with it, so we're about a degree out at the moment. So if we try and encounter the moon at the moment, it's not going to work. So we need to adjust. Oh, what have I done now? No, I don't want that. No! What's that? Oh, my right click doesn't seem to be working too much. Okay, there we go. Adjust maneuver. Okay, so we need to basically angle this down a bit. That's the wrong way. There we go. Yep, that when it flips, that's when you know you've got it. at 0, perfect. Solar panels engaged. Oh, this would be a great test, Michael, for the next racing car. I would love to have a rocket ship in the back of the McLaren for Daytona next week. That would help for sure.
I remember, I think it was in Elite Dangerous where you could do like the graphic turns on the suns in the solar system.
Yeah, you could get a slingshot around them. That's pretty epic.
And then you got too close and your ship just died.
Alright, so this is a very small burn. This is only going to take like a second or so. So I want to be nice and gentle with this one.
Are you just like vertically orbiting?
Yeah, you gotta angle it downwards to adjust the orbit, because yeah, you've only got the engine pointing in one direction, so you can't move the engine, you gotta move the whole rocket to that direction.
So
It does look a bit stupid, I must admit. So now we are... Yep, we're angled with the moon. So now we just gotta basically find an intercept. So this might take a minute. Do you want to extend the orbit in one direction? And then shimmy it backwards. So now the orbit matches, but we haven't got an intercept. So we just move this around. There we go. It's the kind of direction we want to go in.
Who knew rocket science was this complicated?
Very complicated. It's okay, so we're going to encounter the moon here. Are we? That's sending us on a weird orbit there. I might... where is it? Shimmy that round this way, so that's too far. We need to reduce the thrust a bit, and then bring it back in the orbit here. Okay, so we're going to be 31,000 meters above it. That'll do, and that'll happen in 5 hours. Cool, that'll do nicely, actually. So let's engage that maneuver. And that's going to take us 772. Oh, I don't think we've got enough fuel to make it back from the moon. It's going to be very tight. Hey, Ricardo Pombero. How you doing, mate?
Olaf!
Hello.
Hey, it's Olaf. Welcome to the chat, sir.
Is this just Mod Team Space Program now?
Yep, I know I'm doing a terrible job, Olaf. My science is all over the place. I'm a bit of an embarrassment to the DDS Space Program here. Sorry, mate.
It's alright, I think.
I don't think I'm gonna...
It's a bit of fun.
Oh, it's just a bit of fun, but I don't think I'm gonna make it back. I think I've got enough fuel. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, so let's do this burn for the moon. Will the little Kerbals be abandoned on the moon, Donnie? If I was doing a genuine playthrough and with no restarts, maybe.
Can you like find them again? Like if you do a genuine playthrough?
Oh, it exploded! No! What happened there? I had a big explosion, but I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't know what happened there.
I don't think that's uncoupled quite correctly.
No, I don't think it did. But I think it's still in one piece. I think we're good. We're almost there. Our maneuver's almost in. There we go. Cool. And now we wait. We just gotta wait. There's the moon in the background here. This is some kind of dodgy encounter, this.
Leo.
Oh, it glitched out. Where am I? I'm not sure what happened then. I missed that encounter entirely. Huh. It kind of time warped through the moon. Okay, now we're kind of floating through the orbit a bit here. I'm not sure what happened there, Potato.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, we've got two options now. We can try and use what fuel we've got left to try and make it to the moon, in the knowledge that we're definitely not going to make it back, or we can do a safety burn and try and land back at Kerbal again. What do you reckon? Should we try and bodge it to the moon?
Yeah, we're not doing that later anyway.
Okay. Alright then.
You can send the rescue mission afterwards, it's fine.
Okay. Box, box, box! Mr. Bishicordia! Right, so how is this gonna work then? How's this gonna work? My maneuver nodes are all messed up. So if we do that here, oh yeah, we're gonna have to try and bodge it to the moon somehow here.
Not bad.
Thank you very much, Talon. $10. As soon as I missed out on Tuesday Thunder, I'm playing KSP a win. Land it, Dan. Alright. Talon said so. We've got to land it on the moon. We've got to land it on the moon. I'm just trying to find a maneuver that works, though. Trying to somehow bodge an encounter with the moon. I don't think this is gonna... This is not gonna be easy, this. So I'm in a very odd position here. The orbit's very elliptical, which makes it hard to pull something off here. So that's not going to work. So if I do that, it's not going to work either. Oh, because it's not set the moon as the target. There we go, that's better. Oh, I think I've got something here. Maybe?
Dad's gonna slingshot himself into the moon.
Yeah. Going for the full slingshot here.
And going like, I landed it!
Well, the thing is that the bigger the slingshot, the more fuel it's going to take to slow it back down again. So the trick here is to try and use as little fuel as possible to actually reach the moon. Because then you want to save as much as you can. So now see, I'm a bit too far behind it there. So if I try it this way, no, it's not going to give me enough chance. So that is my best chance at an approach here. So how do I bodge this a bit closer together? I'm not sure how this is going to work. Yeah, this is taking a lot of concentration, this, Donnie. This is like... If I... Okay, let's try the next orbit round. Maybe this orbit's not great for... Maybe this orbit's not great for trying to find an approach. Maybe I need to wait for the two objects to align a bit more. Oh, that's not right either. I don't want to do that. Let's delete that. That's a mess now. This got maneuver nodes everywhere. Delete that. Right, let's try again. Add maneuver. Right click maneuver. And then add one. It's not letting me add one for some reason. No one lets me do that. Anyway, all good. I'll bodge it. This must be painfully boring for people to watch. Not really doing anything here. But it says I've got an encounter there. That's not right. I'm just going to fast forward a bit here. I think something is bugged out here in Kerbal. Because I'm not... My maneuver nodes aren't working, and I warped through the moon entirely before as well. Right, let's try this again. If I bring this back... So that's further apart. Oh, we're getting an approach there. Yes! I think we've got an approach here. 273 away. 24, yes, 24 away. That's perfect. Okay. We have a maneuver that works. It's going to take us 259 meters of delta V. 259 meters a second of delta V. Let's check that. We've got enough electric charge. And we're going to rotate around to it. And we're going to see that node in 2 days. So let's fast forward the time. I think we're getting there, Das. Is Leica still on board? Yes, she's behind me. Little cosmonaut dog. But she's having a nice little rest. She's shy. Right, here we go. So, 50 seconds until burn time. I'm going to need to burn for 18 seconds. There we go. Let's load up the view here.
Imagine like IRL just calculating all this shit beforehand and then just sitting there hoping that you're right.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? The amount of just the pressure on the calculations. Like before computers as well. Like NASA used to work it all out by hand. There's none of this supercomputer calculation nonsense. Alright, we're getting close to our encounter here.
I mean, didn't they once like mess up the inch to metric calculation and like crash the satellite? Also, yeah, Leica is a very fitting name for that dog at the moment.
I think Kerbal Space Program's glitched out on me here because I... Hey, look, she's back again. Because I followed that entirely, and it's... Oh, hang on, it's over there now. Yeah, I think my maneuver nodes have glitched out on me. Because it's... Yeah, that's not right. Periapsis. Alright. I think we're good. But Kerbal Space Program's doing very weird things on me here. It says I've got an encounter. Oh, this looks promising. This looks very promising indeed. Alright, so where's the moon? Where's the moon? Focus view, perfect, there we go. Right, we have an encounter. We are 290 meters, 290,000 meters, so we want to add a maneuver to slow it down and bring us back into a more circular orbit. I'm not going to land this. This is not going to work. So we're going to need to use 200 meters just circularize that orbit. Let's see. Yes, Vig Parat. RaceRoom is still down. I'm sorry, Potato, I got that pronunciation completely wrong there. Sorry, mate.
It's fine. It's not my name.
It's not my name. True, man's got a point. There we go, right. Let's circularize this orbit and pray that we have enough fuel to land it. I don't think we will. If I can make it back, Donk, I'll be bringing back more than cheese, trust me. If I can make it back... No, there's no way I can make it back with 259 meters of delta V. Okay, so we've circularized that orbit. We're now 39,000 meters above. And to land it... Okay. The best we can do is this. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work, guys. I'm sorry. I find it fitting that the music for the transit vans is playing in the background right now as we're about to all fall to our impending doom. Oh, you can't vote yes now, Vushel. Come on. So what height are we there? 10,000 meters. Okay. 7,000. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're gonna do a hell of a flyby though, that's for sure. I don't know if I want to give this another go after this. This could take a while. It does, Das. No, you can't vote yes now. Come on. Come on. Donk, not you as well. Alright, we all know what's going to happen next. Beware, Mr. Frenchie is a nearby orbit. That might actually help Liam Murray. If Mr. Frenchie can ram me and kill off some of this Delta V, that might actually help. I'm normally pretty good at this, Pinky. It's the pressure of being on stream that's getting to me. Okay, so our lowest altitude is 836 meters. I'm going to try and burn off as much speed as I physically can before we hit the ground. Moral of the story, make it spectacular. Now, theoretically, if I can burn off just enough speed, I might skim the surface and the engines and the fuel tanks might take the energy out of the collision, leaving the command module intact and Bob Kerman stranded on the moon for someone else to rescue him. On a future stream. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Alright. This is my only shot. It's not going to be a pretty landing. It's definitely not going to be a return mission, but can I... Have I considered a kinetic deceleration? That's exactly what I'm going for, Das. I'm using my own rocket parts to slow me down.
Is there a way to not kinetically decelerate?
Well, I mean, I could theoretically, I could just burn in the opposite direction, raise my orbit, and then orbit forever.
Yeah, but don't you then also kill off kinetic energy because you're losing speed?
Yes, see, the problem is I'm doing 561 meters a second, and I've only got 153 meters a second worth of fuel left in the vehicle. So I'm going to be hitting the moon at about 400, but I'm hoping that the angle is enough of a glance that it doesn't outright destroy me. Like, I'm hoping I just, like, you know, like a rock off the water, kind of skim off the waves. Theoretically. Theoretically. I'm sorry to everybody on chat who is watching this and my window keeps on disappearing. It's because I've got Kerbal in full screen, not windowed. So every time I click away to change the volume on the music or check in chat or change something, it disables the full screen. Okay, we're getting there. This is what happens when Mission Control drinks a pear cider and pats the doggo instead of actually concentrating on the mission. Actually, no, this is what happens when RaceRoom takes the servers down. This one's on UJF. Should we accelerate time a bit? Yep. See, it's a very, very shallow angle. And to make it even worse, we're about to head into the nighttime on the planet, so my solar panels, on the moon, sorry, not the planet, my solar panels aren't going to work either if I do get stranded. I think I'm going to hit that ridge. Do I actually want to burn fuel? Because that's going to make my angle less shallow, because it's going to decrease the arc. Maybe I don't want to burn fuel. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I want to try and keep the angle as shallow as possible. This is terrifying. Let's put the gear down just for an extra level of kinetic deceleration. Alright, here we go. Let's roll it so it skims. And burn!
I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun moderating on YouTube.
It died.
We literally all deleted the thing at the same time, and because it takes a while to delete, it literally cycles between telling who deleted the thing. Moderator's just free for all. Thank you, Das. Thanks, Olaf. Thanks, Vushel. Thanks, Potato. Everybody getting involved on that one. Oh, well, that didn't work. Clearly, that didn't work. Revert flight. Do you know what? What do you mean that doesn't work? I don't see anything wrong with that.
I have a design here that I've designed previously that I know can get to the moon and back. I know it can get to the moon and back. Oh, I've actually... That actually crashed. No, it's not crashed, it's good. We're good. Revert to vehicle assembly. I know I've got a design that can make it there and back, because I've done it before, heaps of times. So let's have a look. Munlander. So everyone here called Munlander. I've got Duna Probe, Kerr Probe, Gillilander. See, I've made a rocket that's got to Gillian back before. I want... Okay. Got Valentina Kerman and an engine. Let's do this real quick. Let's do a speed run. Because I know this worked. I know this works. Oh, RaceRoom update has been posted, has it? I'll check that out in a minute. I'm getting these Kerbals to the moon and back. That's what I promised you guys. It's going to happen. And launch. See, that's more like it. Excuse me.
Why does this look like it shouldn't work out?
Thanks for hanging out, by the way, Potato, Olaf. Thanks for sticking around. Good to have you here. Donk, here's one I made earlier. See, look, these engines are gimbaled, which means that it turns so much easier. However, you don't want to run the risk of flipping it over too early. Yep, it's gone. Revert to flight. Revert to launch. Donnie, wouldn't it be funny if it doesn't go to the moon and back? Yeah. See, this is why you need to do your gravity turn not too much earlier than 10,000 meters, because otherwise the atmosphere catches it and it flips it over, basically.
You know, that would also help if you do not try to do a 360 entry.
Well, exactly. Everyone in chat's like, I know this works, lol. Come on, guys. Alright, let's not turn as early. I forgot. Okay, my excuse is I forgot how well this thing was designed and how efficient it was at turning, alright? I slammed on the rudder at 6,000 to get it to stick. Look, it's trying to do it again. It's trying to flip over. I'm trying to correct it fully here. Okay, now we're good. There's less atmosphere. It's not going to spin around as much. It's a very unstable first stage. It's a very
unstable first stage. That's just tapping the thing to go to the one direction.
Exactly. I've got full opposite lock on right now.
It's like driving a car on a keyboard and being like, yeah, the car's really unstable. It turns in a lot. And like, no shit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's my joystick. Yeah, my joystick's still connected. I forgot about that. All right, let's flatten this orbit out now, because we're gonna escape the atmosphere now. I need to increase my orbital speed.
To be fair, Donnie, I have used that excuse in a downforce car. Like it just suddenly turns in, and we're like, heh.
Okay, 128,000 meters above. That's good. Circularise this. This is going to be a speed run to the moon and back, because it's 10:20 p.m. here in Brisbane right now. I got to wrap this up soon. I definitely wouldn't be doing Tuesday Thunder for this long, that's for sure.
Are we doing 20,000 leagues above the sea?
Maybe. Okay, warp to maneuver. And obviously not just thank you to Olaf and Potato, by the way, for sticking around. Thank you to everybody in chat for sticking around as well. This stream has definitely gone completely off script, but I hope you're enjoying it. It's great to hang out. It's great to do something different, right?
I also do love how you're a sim racing YouTuber, which is already very niche, and then you like do something else that's sim racing, which is even more niche than sim racing.
I know, right? I'm all about the niche. I'm basically the hipster of YouTube. It's got to be the most unpopular thing. Yep, I'll do it. The most obscure. No one's ever heard about it. There we go, that orbit's circular enough. 118, 120, yeah, that's good enough. Alright, Moon! Set as target. Let's ditch that fairing. I forgot what that part's for. Why did I put that on it? I don't remember why that bit's on the rocket. It's got like a orbital ring on the front. I don't know. Let me just turn that music back down a bit. There we go.
That might be old fairing, because it had an update a few months ago, the last KSP update.
Ah.
I messed it up a bit.
Oh, maybe this is why my rockets aren't working either. Can I go for that excuse again? Does this one have solar panels? Or is this one of the rockets I made that had a nuclear generator in it? I can't remember. There's batteries.
Excuse me, a nuclear generator that you're like sending up into space that like with a highly explosive booster set under it, and you're sending it up to space.
It's like
if I don't know, something went wrong and you send a nuclear rocket down.
What do you mean, Potato? Nothing's gonna go wrong. Nah, this is it's the same thing that was used in The Martian. I can't remember the name for it. It's but like a nuclear generator. It's got a fancy name. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, it sounds like the whatever country you're not in is gonna be very happy with you launching that.
Yeah. No, I think I do keep that part on the rocket all the way to landing again. I don't think I ditched that bit. It's not like I just jettisoned that stage back into the ocean after I've launched. So yeah, it's your problem now. See ya. Okay, cool. Right. You're gonna love this bit again, Potato. This is where I angle it 90 degrees to the planet. You know, the bit that looks really odd.
We're gonna vacuum drift.
What could possibly go wrong? That is right, Liam Murray.
Olaf.
Oh, sorry.
Are those little like dots I can see in chat? Is that like a person that has been hidden trying to send a message?
I think it must be, yeah.
I think so, yes.
Because if that's the case, that's a stupid thing to put in. Just not show the message.
It shows you that someone's still going, right?
Yeah, it's just like, don't send the message that is properly abandoned.
Okay, there we go. We've corrected the orbital alignment. We're at 0 degrees. And now we have to find a maneuver again. Let's extend that out. Drag it round. There we go. That's more like it.
I assume those don't make it through to the top jet.
Hey, what was it, sorry?
I assume those things don't make it through to the top jet.
No, it's not coming through. Oh no, I can see the dots in top chat as well.
Then that's... I don't know, bad interface.
Yeah, just YouTube chat being YouTube chat, hey?
Can we talk bad about YouTube on YouTube? Is that it?
Oh, by the way, Olaf, your music's playing in the background now, the Thermalito intro. Just come on the playlist. I haven't heard this for ages. Yeah.
Oh god.
We got some rock as we head straight towards the moon, mate. This is good.
Did Olaf make the Terminator intro?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar thing.
Let me crank it. There we go.
Why did I never know that?
Yeah, it's just a few guitar samples arranged.
Sure, this has suddenly made Kerbal Space Program so much cooler than it already was, with this music playing in the background.
Oh, I like the bossa nova and jazz stuff it normally plays. Because when something bad happens, it's always cool, gentle music playing in the background.
Yeah, exactly. Takes the worry out of it, takes the stress out of it.
That is some thick guitar.
Alright, it's burn for the moon, baby. The only thing that makes this soundtrack better, Olaf, is a massive rocket in the background.
That's the Thermalito 22 theme this year. Just a few bunch of rockets at Thermalito.
Didn't I tell you we've converted the circuit to Kerbal? It's a rover race.
No.
Alright, distance to the moon's coming down. Actually, it's not, because I think I've stuffed that maneuver up again. Oh, I forgot about this bit, the synth rock.
Every good song needs a C part.
I just realized what song I'm listening to, gotta skip that. Forza not have rocket cars in it?
Does have a few weird things.
Oh,
in
I
it.
found one.
Good. There's a car called Formula DS, which is the fastest Assetto Corsa is going to let you drive.
Yeah, but I don't. I want an actual rocket car so we can like do rocket stuff.
There's a Batmobile from the 50s. I think.
Oh, that's pretty fancy. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Although the thing about the Batmobile is the unique charm is there's only one of them. I mean, having 20 turn up, it'd be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Staring out the window, hoping, waiting.
Yeah, Liam Murray in chat. This is one hell of a start to the Le Mans style rover race. Everybody's got to get to the rovers first on the moon.
No one inside here sense.
I remember the clip of like Jackie X walking to his car.
Just casually.
The fucking balls you need to have.
Well, I mean, everyone else is going to run. It's going to be a very congested pit lane. It's like when you're at the train station and everyone's like stood around the doors waiting to get on, trying to push everyone out of the way. It's like we're all going to get on the train eventually, right? It's just chill.
Yeah, but like the thing with that is like there aren't other trains going to run you over if you're still walking there.
But true.
At least here, I don't know how you do it in Australia, but
Oh, we all stand on our heads and get on the train upside down. That's the first thing. Not before we fight off a bunch of spiders and the downer Fosters.
Olaf, do you see this?
Yes. Oh no, the Hayabusa thing. No, don't do it.
All right, Donnie, look after yourself, mate.
This counts as a rocket car, right?
No.
Okay, did not shift for trouble.
All right, so I've used up our main stage. Let's get rid of that. We've decoupled. We've now got our landing stage. Let's enable that engine. We're going to slowly bring ourselves into orbit of the moon. There we go. Although I did make this probe for an object that had much lesser gravity, so again, I don't think this is gonna work. I think I've stuffed it up again, guys. Vandentop, hello, welcome. Yeah, this isn't RaceRoom.
I do love how you just called the first last name.
Vineyard, is it? Is that how you say it? Vineyard? Vineyard. Vineyard, I like that. That's pretty straightforward. Alright, I think we've got something that's resembling an encounter that might be usable here. Might be able to do this. And we've still got 3,000 Delta V left in the rocket.
I'm not gonna lie, Olaf, this is actually pretty fun to drive around.
Yeah, actually, Potato, I've noticed there's a massive Dutch following on this channel for some reason. Genuinely, do you think it's because of the orange?
It might be. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think they see the orange color, think, hey, it's a Dutch racer,
yeah.
and just stick for the content.
It's just automatic, yeah. Well, I mean, if orange, if it gets people through the door, I'm happy with that. But I need to brush up on my Dutch skills if people are going to stick around, right?
I'd be happy to teach you.
I'd be happy to learn as well. I wouldn't mind. Actually, no, Rushel makes a very good point in chat. It's not the orange, it's not the content, it's you. That's the reason they're sticking around in the LA. It's because of you, yeah.
Fair.
Come for the DDF, stay for the potato. That must be what's happening.
I thought like I appear much on stream anymore, but
Your legacy is with us all, mate. Don't you worry about that.
I say as I'm casually just driving a rocket car around Thermalito, but it's like none of my rig set up correctly.
Yeah, oh, you're actually doing it around Thermalito, yeah?
I mean, why else would I download a rocket car?
True, true. Is there any jumps on the circuit? That's what I want to know. It's like, did you actually take off at any point?
If I was braver, probably yeah.
Don't think you can race with that with other people on the track, but try it out. Just go for it.
It could be a good Hotlap challenge, maybe.
Yeah, I did try the Red Bull concept car on Gran Turismo. That's fast.
Okay, I think we're getting somewhere with this moon landing thing. We've actually made it to the orbit of the moon, and we are bleeding off enough speed to actually might be able to make it. Yeah, Mr. Bishicordia, the RaceRoom has been updated, but the servers will still be down. Because the way that RaceRoom works is, obviously we have it on our end, but then we all have to dial into the server. So even though we can update it, the servers have to be updated as well. So until those are all updated and they have been tested and they're actually working, then yeah, you still won't be able to get in, unfortunately, mate. But hang with it. Depending on what time zone you're in, it might not be too bad. Obviously, I'm going to miss it because it's 10:40 PM here now. So yeah, I'll be heading off to bed pretty soon. But not before I land on the moon. Promise you guys a moon landing, we're going to get one.
There's no way I can keep up with this with my brain, holy shit. I'm driving that Red Bull concept now.
Oh, the Adrian Newey super design, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose half of the downforce at every bump you go on. That's a problem at Thermalito.
What do you mean bumps? Where?
No bumps at Thermalito.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth.
There is no bump in the, like I'm imagining it as the, I don't know, the after the last Airbender scene, like there's no war in Basing City, there's no bump in Thermalito.
Hey, Steve-O! Oh, thanks, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed the AMS2 GT1s. It was going to be RaceRoom today, mate, but unfortunately the servers got brought down for an update. So I did some AMS2 again today, did some hot laps, hosted a 15-minute community race, which turned into absolute carnage because I forgot to set a safety rating. Well, I intentionally didn't set a safety rating just so people could join. And a heap of rammers joined. So then I put out to vote on the channel what people wanted to do. Kerbal Space Program won the vote. So here we go. Great idea, Pinky. No, I'm not going to take a save actually, because then if I save and load, I can't revert, and then these people are going to be these Kerbals are going to be trapped here forever. If this doesn't work, it doesn't work. Basically, this is it. This is my last chance. I've got to make it work. Otherwise, that's it. Game over, man. And I've got to head off soon anyway. I'm nearing the time on stream. I've got to take this dog out to relieve herself, give her some bedtime cuddles, and then probably get to bed myself as well. Ooh, turn the comms back on. Yes, Steve K. It's 10:40 PM. Up for work at 7. So it's not too bad. Still going to get...
What do you mean it's not too bad?
I'm still going to get maybe 8 hours if I am in bed by 11, right? I've just noticed a bit of a problem here. There's a big crater in the way. I'm not going to land in a flat point there. I'm going to have to angle it sideways a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm going to land in the crater. Yeah, I'm having some issues with Kerbal tonight. I've got like flickering textures and waypoints are missing. It's definitely bugging out on me. Yeah, true, Liam. The true win it or bin it mentality. Noriyuki Haga coming in clutch. You can kind of see the seams in the ground though, where the textures don't quite match up. Okay, we're nearly there. 300 meters above ground level. 200 meters. 170, 60, 50. And let's increase the thrust so we're bleeding off speed very gently here. There we go, we've got a steady 2.8 meter a second descent. 2.5, let's bleed off the thrust a bit more. There we go, 81 meters, 80, 75, 65. Wow, Das, watch out, the landing gear is cold. Yep. Space cold. Right, bleed off a bit more speed. There we go. 1.2 meters. And cut the thrust. We did it! We landed! We got to the moon!
Small step for a astronaut, but a big step for a sim racer.
Alright. Let's go EVA. Let's take a surface report. Oh, sorry, an EVA report.
Plant the flag.
Keep experiments. Let's take some... I don't think I've actually landed in this part of the moon before. This is actually genuine science data I'm getting right now. Observe the mystery goo. What have we got? Yeah, this is actually genuinely going to help me out in the career mode for this. Nice one, guys. This was completely planned. This was completely intentional, I can assure you. Keep experiment. Okay, so download the data. Collect data. Yep. And restore. Collect data. And restore. Take the seismic data. Let's take some temperature data. Let's take the gravity data. Let's take the pressure data. EVA report, we already got one. Let's use our jetpack to get to the ground. There we go. Let's plant a flag like Olaf said. Actually, let's take a surface sample. There we go. And plant the flag. There we go. What should we call this one? Made it! Exclamation mark. For all of those who thought I'd... For all of those who thought I'd bin it, this one's for you. There's plenty of time left yet. There we go. That's going to stay on the moon. Right. See if I can get back in the rocket. Oh no! Oh no! It glitched out when I tried to grab the ladder and it almost tipped the rocket over. That's not good. All I want to do is get back on board this rocket. I'm not asking for that much. Got to line it up. Alright, here we go. Oh, this is so nervous. I want to hold on, press F. There we go. We're back. We did it. That's board. Alright. And let's launch. Let's get back to Kerbin. NASA cuts feed. Yeah, Wushel. Poor Kerbal returning with a head trauma. Let's put the gear up. There we go. And let's check our altitude. Where are we? That should be good. Let's angle it sideways now. Let's get a bit of lateral movement on this thing. Actually, no, I don't want to go 90. I want to go the opposite way because I want to counteract the momentum. Otherwise, I'll be slingshotting myself out of the system entirely. Okay, there we go. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Hello. Doggo's gone back to sleep, by the way. She's out. So the aim is to try and get back with as little thrust as possible. I mean, we've got 1500 still in the tank. I mean, that should be more than enough, but just in case, you never know when you have to make a correction burn, you want to try and save as much as possible. We're just going to try and do it in a single burn. Angle it at 270 because we came to the moon at 90 degrees, so we're going to angle it at 270 because that should get us back against our orbit. Hey, John Miller, welcome to the stream. This is Kerbal Space Program. This is not RaceRoom. This is not Tuesday Thunder. It's Space Room Spacing Experience. I know I've already made that joke on stream. Monotone, what track is this? Olaf, Potato, best suggestions for a pun in chat. What track is this?
Laguna Spacer.
That's good. That's in the lead so far.
Basic.
Ooh.
That's boring. That's boring.
I'm trying to think of one as well. Muna Raceway.
I have a better one for me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Laguna Spacer.
Laguna Spacer. Okay. I mean, it's still the same track, but just a different pun. So it's good. It's an improvement.
Zandvoort.
I can't think of any. I've gone completely blank.
Riverstar.
Oh, that's good. Bathurst. That's Das's S1. Spa. Apostrophe CE for space from Pinky. That's pretty good as well. I'll give you that.
So sparse.
Sparse, yes. Like the Renault was sparse. Okay, we are approaching a re-entry with Kerbin here. I think we're going to do it. Oh, Liam Murray takes it, I think. Lamoons.
Oh, how did we think of that?
Liam Murray, give yourself a pat on the back. You've got that one.
Brilliant.
Le Mans. Everyone just stop now. There's no point. All right, Olaf is probably wincing at what I'm doing right now. because this is like the most risky way of trying to do an atmospheric re-entry.
You just need to drop down.
You just need to drop down to, say, 20,000 should do it?
Yeah, 25 is already enough.
Okay, cool. Hopefully, I don't burn up. So now all we have to do is wait. With the magic of time acceleration.
Why did you build chicanement, by the way?
What, sorry?
Why did you build chicanement?
I've still not figured that one out, to be honest with you. Chicanement is an awful, awful corner. If I could redesign the circuit from scratch, I would completely reprofile that into one continuous corner without the horrible bump in the middle. I honestly don't know what 18-year-old me was thinking.
Then again, you were named Wolfie, so...
Yeah, true.
Not the worst mistake you made.
It's Woffin, by the way. Not Wolfie.
Wolfie, same thing.
Woffin. Okay,
the
here
fact
we go.
that you didn't correct me immediately says
Yeah.
enough.
I was trying to figure out what you actually said. What did he say? Okay, now this is the point where we ditch the rocket. So we've ditched the rocket because this has just got its heat shield by itself. That's gone, we don't need to save any of that. And now we're going to start burning up into the atmosphere. Here we go. Maybe this part was a heat shield previously, before the update, and it's just converted to a decoupler for some reason. Oh, it's overheating though.
Does that mean you don't have a ablator on you?
Yeah, I think I'm going to burn up in the atmosphere here. It's getting pretty toasty. Oh, we're at 40,000 meters. And we're doing 2,500 meters a second. Okay, we're descending into the atmosphere now. I think we've made it, guys.
Holy shit. So, I don't know if you remember Dan, but back in Automobilista, when Terminator was an Automobilista, I did a 131 in the Formula car.
Yeah.
There, which is already stupidly quick right there. I did a 112 in the Red Bull thing.
112? That's insane.
Is it fine? F is for fine?
F is for fine indeed, Das. I think we've made it. We're not going to splash down anywhere near where we took off, but that's fine. Where are we going to land? On the night side of Kerbal. Monotone. Dip my spacecraft into the grass to cool it down. That'll work. True, and topical.
I don't know what that could be referring to.
Ice spacing.
It just sounds like a space von Gisbergen doing his thing.
Space von Gisbergen. Oh, so many quality puns in this stream. And I think I've just completely overlooked the fact that we have actually made it to the moon and back. With science data that I didn't have previously to boot as well. I call that a win.
I mean, you know, there is one thing missing from this, and that's the fact that Mooney isn't there.
Oh, MoonieGT.
Out of all the streams.
Oh, parachutes. I almost forgot to deploy my parachutes. Oh, that was close. With 100 meters to spare. I was like, this is descending pretty quickly. Oh, panic. There we go. We made it.
The thing, Yelly, you might need to do a sub 1 minute 10.
What?
Yeah, that's possible.
I think I've figured out what this ring is for, by the way, Olaf. It's a giant inflatable, so it floats.
Oh no.
Alright, recover vessel. And we're done! The mission is complete. We've actually obtained science data from that. That was nice. That was a nice bonus. Honestly, couldn't have done it without you guys. Next. Next. Done. Sweet, big success. Thanks, Das. Thanks, Liam. Olaf, Vushel, Monotone. Everybody's still hanging around. Pinky, John Miller, Streamlabs, and no doubt all of the bots in chat as well who are just lurking and waiting. So I'm going to save that game. And I think it's time to quit. Quit to the main menu. That's right. Okay. I think it's time to wrap up this stream, believe it or not. It's gone on for way longer than I expected, but I must admit it was a lot of fun. So let me switch over to tomorrow. So let me get the fades ready. We've got AUSNZ iRacing at Sebring. There we go. Change the banner logos over. Get everything ready for tomorrow, because believe it or not, I'm actually going to do some sim racing tomorrow. I know, right? You thought this was a Kerbal Space Program channel now? I'm sorry to disappoint. Sebring, boom, there we go. And we're good. Okay, so, if you guys actually want to watch me do what I'm supposed to do on this channel, and drive some cars, then check this channel out tomorrow. iRacing Porsche Cup at Sebring. We've got two races. We've got a 15-minute race, and then we've got a 30-minute top 10 reverse grid race, which is going to be pretty tasty, because last time I raced with these guys at Sandown a couple of weeks ago, I think it was something like 15 people within a second of each other, and nearly 30 people turned up. It was a crazy race. So if that continues tomorrow, we could be in for some pretty tight competition, and hopefully no bins. Hopefully no 300 meter a second impacts into any kind of track surfaces anywhere would be nice. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to give the doggo a pat. And I'm going to say a massive thank you to Potato and Olaf as well. And Sticky, obviously, who's not with us at the moment. He's gone racing at the Nürburgring and ACC instead. But Potato, Olaf, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your company. Great to share the stream. Anything you want to say for YouTube? You got the mic? No pressure.
Sell potatoes. Yeah, what?
Alright, well on that note, thank you guys, and no doubt I'll see you in chat tomorrow where we're fending off more bots.
See ya.
I love your work. Thanks guys. Alright, and that is that with the chat. Thank you Das for hanging out, Monotone, Vushel, Pinky, Vigparat, Joachim, thank you very much, Liam Murray, Streamlabs as well is here, and love-chat.xyz-fire emoji, best adult dating site, ! Specifically couldn't have done it without you. Vinand, Mr. Bishicordia, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Bedtime for me. Bedtime for doggos. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, Marzi as well. See you, Marzi. I didn't see you still lurking there in chat. See you, mate. See you, Das. Legend Das. Thank you, mate. Bye bye.